because I needed
That's
to.
right.
And so I'm looking for somebody who changed because they needed to. Before they met Emily, they were like, I'm doing this now, and I don't care if I've been with people before. This is what feels right for me. I don't care what people think. I'm going to do it because this is my relationship with God, and this is what feels right for me.
Said no man ever.
There's a man out there
you know,
that has
again,
that too.
Again, y'all, everybody on the panel is contradicting themselves. Listen what y'all just said.
Me
when
too.
When you love somebody, you changed. And we're talking about women who go into church and change for God, but won't change for a man. Y'all, you
I didn't say I wouldn't change for a man.
Thomas, don't do that, please.
Hold on real quick, Emily. They said that you shouldn't have to change for someone you love. But women change are supposedly perpetrating, not you. Most women say they change for God, but they won't change for a man. They actually, let's go deeper than this. A lot of times, children would change a woman, and children would change a man because you love them. You want to give them something you didn't have.
Because you're a parent now.
But is it? Are you changing or just evolving?
No,
yeah.
Evolution is a change. It's just
y'all are moving so fast. You're not acknowledging that women will change for their kids. They will change for God, but they won't change for a man. Just understand. And then a man's supposed to wait for you. And Emily, I'm not saying it like directly. I'm saying how most mindsets of women are. They want a man to wait to have sex with her, with you or other women, but they've already had sex with numerous amount of men, but they won't change for the man. You only change for God.
Well,
so
Vitaly,
hold on.
And let me land before everybody says that. The book says you're supposed to submit to a man, even if he doesn't follow God. So if the book is telling you to submit to man and you still talking about you change for God, the part of the Bible and being a Christian is a Christian woman who's changing for a man. You're supposed to
her husband, though, right?
Does submitting change?
One second, friends. But that's kind of irrelevant, right?
No,
let me explain why, right? As long as you change, I don't give a fuck if it's from me or for God. As long as you come in with the information and you say, I'm cooking for God, I'm cleaning for God, hallelujah. As long as you do it, I don't care. Be a good mother for God. This is what I tell about religious people. If God helps you be a better person, do it for God, do it for Satan, do it forever, make you a good person. So I get what you're saying, Ali, because it's kind of like women are kind of weird on the priority list. They kind of justify, oh, I'm doing it for all, but I'm doing it for the man. But in my opinion is, as long as you do it, if it's for your sons, you are a better person. If it's for your boss not to fire you, as long as you're doing the job, I kind of don't care. And on Emily's side, I think Emily, one thing that she has is at least she's giving people the information up front. And this is what a lot of men are not getting is these women wash their sins and all of a sudden take a shower and they come to you and they say, me? Nah, not me. I'm not doing that. As long as a woman is honest and gives the information up front, is the man's responsibility. Because you knew Mia Khalifa was on the streets. You decided to marry her. That's your problem. But the woman that are lying, the woman that are lying, and the women that are doing it for men, not because they care about the man, but because they want to keep the man and get the man. That's what I have a problem with, because you are becoming a chameleon. You are mirroring energy. You are, oh, you like the Lakers? I like the Lakers too. And then as soon as you get him, now you'll reverse back to what you were before. So for the most part, I get what Ali is saying. I'm just more practical about it. I don't care if you change for me. Go ahead and do your job. As long as you do your job, you can justify with what it is.
It really don't matter. The thing I don't think was God. It was
going to translate to the man.
Dane, you can go right after Thomas. He's been waiting to speak. I apologize. Okay. Go ahead, Thomas.
Nah. What I wanted to speak about, that we about 30 minutes past that, but I'm just going to speak on the current situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if Emily, what you're saying, if you're doing it for God first, if that's your overall point, then by you changing for God first, or having your position for God first, then it makes sense that you would have to meet a man that has that same mindset. We're both trying to please God first. So I understand that. I understand the celibacy. I understand that. What we'll get lost up in is the 27 bodies. See, everybody's going to hyper focus on that. We're going to focus on that because the logical reason is 27 men didn't have to wait till marriage. Now, the 28th man has to meet for marriage. That is a good.
Let me. I was.
Well,
It's me.
As soon as I put myself on the big screen, David was like,
have no kids, man.
"What about me?" David, I got. Hey, David, I promise. It's 20 seconds. I promise. Go ahead.
No, you don't got.
No.
I have to yield to him. I have to yield.
If I go more than 20 seconds, you got it, David. I promise. Go ahead, Thomas. Finish your point.
Go ahead, bud.
So from Emily, you do get it. That logical. Most men are gonna be like, hell not. But the caveat to that is, we live in a country where we have, for the most part, free choice. So the man that you're going to get with, he's going to have to accept that, or he's not. I get your position. I see where you're coming from. That's where you at. I'm not going to sit here and judge and say whether you're going to get it or not, because quite frankly, I ain't got
Hold on. I'm gonna interrupt you back.
You see? Oh my God! I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
But baby, I'm about to land right now. Dang, God damn it. But however you want to do it, I mean, I at least appreciate you for being honest and open up front, because what we don't want to do is attack people for being honest and open, because that's gonna make them crawl back and then share more. So shout out for you for being honest and transparent. And y'all, when people being honest and transparent, let's just give them just a tad bit of grace.
Hey, Damien. Hey, Damien, start counting until 20. Go ahead, like slowly. Thomas,
they got something to say so bad. Go ahead, Dane.
Thomas, you are wrong. Most men will take a woman with 27 bodies. Guarantee you. Most men will take ex-cheaters. Most men will take ex-drug addicts. Most men will take ex-alcoholics. Men nowadays will take anything and everything. 27 bodies. We will do exactly what we're doing right now. Oh my God, my girlfriend is so honest. Let me make her a wife, because these bitches are lying. I guarantee you, most men, if she looks good enough, they go in. 27 is nothing. They understand. They are dying to actually get a relationship from them. No. It's because you said. One second. Dame. No, it's because you said most men, when they hear the number 27, that like something will flip on their heads. If she looks good and they hear the number 27 and she come in, most men are not going to do this.
But that's why I caveated with that. Said most men look at it, but then I finished with, well, you know, that'll be a decision whether they're going to be cool with it or not. So that's what I'm saying. I get exactly. What you're saying.
Hold on.
I don't think you have much
people
problem, but
27 and 2 showers, you are almost a virgin.
Would y'all fuck with a bitch with 27 bodies?
Hold on, real quick.
I do it all the time.
Most
men have done it already.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. So is that most men's wives have 27 bodies? Go ahead, baby.
And pick
and we too. I'm not talking about them. We too.
I'm getting right back to you. Pick me. Most women ain't gonna tell men the truth about their body count. Go
ahead, I'm just saying, if y'all knew 100% that y'all bitches had 27 bodies, would y'all fuck with them?
They would have
no one would care.
I'm talking about y'all.
One second. Looking at the market, I probably would. I'm not even going to lie. Damien, let me play this for you.
It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
It's Damien's turn.
It's time
The thing I think was getting so lost in translation there is like the guy that Emily dates ain't gonna have to accept anything because he's gonna be on the same height with her. He's gonna be on the I'm waiting too. So there's no accepting of anything because he's already made peace with past, because he's gonna be like, I don't want to fuck before marriage anyway, so I don't have to. You're not making me do something I don't want to do. It's something my belief is calling me to that position to where I don't want to have sex before marriage, and they're going to align. That's what she said. She said, if you don't align with me, I'm not going to see like, well, you got to be with me, you got to wait, blah, 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 and then you got to decide whether you're going to accept it. She was like, if you not on the same height, it ain't going nowhere. So
Dave, that's
you
what I said,
there's no time wasted. And I agree. But let me go back to Pick Me about the whole 27 body thing. the thing that I think this whole number is so arbitrary because it's like it ain't about the number, it's about behaviors. And I don't know why people don't just realize that. If a woman said to you, I had 6 bodies in my life and I'm 30 years old, but you find out she had 1 body, she was married for 15 years, and after she got out there, she had a foursome with a football team, you would think you still would look at her if she said she had 40 bodies because it's about reckless behavior. If a woman said the body count don't come, if you have disassociated yourself, there's no way you have any connection with any of the reckless behaviors or the people who promote reckless behavior or the situations that facilitate reckless behavior, dudes aren't really going to care as much if they don't see that ink on you still.
So what's your number?
For example,
that's what I'm saying. She had 27 bodies, but she ain't been touched in a year.
No. And this is what I'm telling you.
No, ask his number. What's your number, Damien?
I honestly don't know.
Damien. No,
No,
Damien.
I don't know.
Oh, one second, Damien. Gali, go right away. Damien, no, Damien is.
I can give you honest number.
Oh no, Damien. Let's go by face, right? Does the number 10 disgust you?
Look, my number for like, you talking about my personal number?
If you hear like a woman saying 10, would that disgust you?
Yeah.
No.
20.
No.
30?
No. Probably not.
Okay, well, we get into a territory. Body buckle up, friends. We get into dangerous territory. 40.
Depending on the age.
40 at 35.
We're getting a little close, but no.
Let's keep going, Damien.
He's an equal opportunity motherfucker.
Let's keep going, Damien. We have one more stop. 50 at 35.
50 at 35. I feel like she's probably still too close to the kind of behaviors or the situations that facilitated so many sexual partners. So I'd have to see that she was really like disassociated from that shit for me to accept that shit. I can't say it's impossible.
No, less number. 60, but she been celibate for 5 years. 35, she had 60 bodies from 16 to 30, and she been literally stealing, not having sex, no nothing on the last 5 years. So the behavior is on the
porn star, basically. A porn
star.
No.
Her name is Amanda, and she's from Brooklyn, New York. That's not the porn star.
Born again.
Hold on. Like I said, I'd have to see the work that she'd have to have a discussion about the work she's done and what has facilitated her to be celibate for 5 years. I'd have to have that conversation, but I don't think it would be necessarily a deal breaker for me.
Okay, so as long as she came from a foster home, she didn't have daddy and mom, so she needed love when she found love in the streets. She found love in the streets. Okay, she was from school to school. The only way she felt love was by having sex. She had 60 bodies at 30, but now she found Jesus. She's reformed, 5 years celibate, waiting for her future husband to get number 61, and she expects the number 61 is the last number she gets. Is Damien considering her? Is Damien giving her a chance?
I'll go.
Hey, Damien.
If I was hold on.
This is Sparta!
I didn't kick off Damien off the show. I was showing him the hole that he's going to get in when he's married.
This is Sparta!
Hey, I'll get you a rope, David. There's a rope.
Quick reset, because it's ladies first. Quick reset. The boys have their moments. We have 2 ladies that have not spoken. It is ladies first.
I apologize.
Okay? So, Athena and Jazz.
Get them, Legacy.
That's enough. So, Athena and Jazz, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for letting us have the banter. Okay. So, Jazz was up first. We're going to let you comment on anything that you heard. And then, Athena, you can comment as well, and we'll get back into it. Okay. So, go ahead, Jazz.
A lot was said. If body count matters to you, then make sure you ask that woman up front. If the number is too high, move along. You're not forced to be with anybody. You're not forced to change anyone. She can't unfuck the dicks. So, or excuse me, can we say that? I don't know. But anyway, she can't take it back. So if the girl has too much of a body count, if that really matters to you more than anything else, just be upfront and ask on the first date. And I would love to know how you all are actually asking that question. But no one's forcing anyone to be with somebody that is not in alignment. What Emily was saying was that this is where I am in my life, right? And if you want to date me, here's where I am. And if it doesn't align with you, you don't have to be over here. I'm not forcing you to change. I'm not going to change, right? That's misalignment. So I think at the end of the day, if these things really matter, make sure you asking them up front and move accordingly. It's not that hard. You know, yeah, that's all I got.
I got to rebuttal it. I got to rebuttal before Athena go. This is why relationships are over, and that's why it's cooked. If I reversed it on y'all, this is how brainwashed society is, to give grace to women and give power to women. When you say don't objectify you to sex, but then you say a man has to wait. If every man on this panel said my standard was, hey, pick me, you're gonna have to wait for the D before we get together. You okay with that? Jazz, if a man, that's the only standard. There's nothing else you waiting for. You don't know what, nothing else. The standard is you're gonna have to wait for that D before we get married. Melanin, are you waiting?
No.
Wait.
Emily, if you meet, think about what the standard is. Your standard is have to wait for sex. If you meet a guy and his only standard is you're gonna have to wait for sex if you're gonna be with me, that's his only standard. Are you waiting?
Who you asking?
I'm asking Emily.
Assuming that I wasn't waiting before.
Yes, that's his only standard. His only standard is you have to wait to have sex with me. Like this, what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying.
Why would I buy a car without driving?
No, I don't think anyone's saying that's the only standard.
No, it is. No, but I'm telling you, Emily, what happens. That's why I asked you, what are you bringing to the table? If men set their expectations to, or standards, hey, you're going to have to wait to get to this D before we get married. If you marry me, you're going to get this D. Women are rebranding themselves using sex when they're asking men not to objectify them to sex, but it's the only thing that's they're offering. So when we finally have sex, and like Pygmy say, one, it could be horrible and it ruins the relationship, or two, all he got was sex. There's nothing that brings value to the relationship, because that's why I asked you what else, and this is intentional too. I want to have more conversations with you. You seem like you're very intentional, even off this, because that's what you do on your platform. And I really feel like you're trying to reach people. If the standard for a woman is that when she expects a man to be with her, he has to wait for sex, it's already done, because your value is sex. You're not telling him you're getting anything else. Is this woman going to be able to maintain a home?
If she's a virgin, then it's okay.
Is she? No, is that still not okay too?
I have more standards, and I'm fine being submissive to the man. I just think like what some of the other gentlemen were saying, like the God comes first thing. So it's not like that's my only standard, and that's the only thing that matters, and you have to change if you're gonna want to date me. And it's not like that.
You missed my point. You missed my point. It's for your stand. Women got standards all the way to the universe. That's one of your key standards. What are the standards you're going to meet when a man meets you and you're telling him to wait for sex? Because it's about what he wants. But you already told me if he doesn't wait, you're moving on to the next person. But it already didn't work when you were doing what you wanted. And now you're saying, hey, this person, I'm doing what I want still. And you have to wait to have sex with me. And the guys go, hey, what do I get for waiting to have sex with you? Like what benefit is to get in a relationship? Because you're doing solution based. The relationship has to benefit the man, and it has to benefit the woman. And most women do. Hey, Ali, what's going on? I'm practicing celibacy now. I'm abstinent. You got to wait to marry me. And you're going to marry me. And that's a death sentence. All the woman is doing is setting her happiness or her worth based on sex. And most women, not minority. And all he gets is sex. And when that relationship ends up happening, there's nothing else where that man benefit from that relationship. That's all I'm saying. What should a man get? And if we can't concretely say what he gets, but he has to wait for sex, relationships are done.
Yeah, I'm looking for somebody with the. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Still talking.
Okay. I'm looking for somebody with the same value system. I want, and I tell the guys in my audience is about 60% men. I tell them, I want you to have standards too, you know? So I don't know like how that relates to your point, but I want us to have the same types of standards, because that creates our value system.
All men want to get their dicks wet,
even
if they follow Jesus.
Hey, Emily, women will say, I'm going to submit to my man. I have a certain standard and expectations, but they're leading a relationship. If he doesn't acquiesce to you, he can just go. Like what's demonstrating that you're a woman, a submissive woman, is you acquiescing to the man because he gives you the relationship. Most men are going to skip the man that you want typically, I believe, and it may not be for you already, minority. You may be the minority. Most men are leaving you because it's not benefiting him. You're not cooperating with him. And his reason.
I think it goes back to the topic of God first and not you have to do this for me. Because again, I'm like I said, I'm looking for somebody who is God-centered. God is number one. That's what I want. So it's not you have to do this for me, and I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. I'm going to do what he tells me to do. I'm not
in these moments.
Slow down. No, y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. Y'all missing me.
Yo, chill out. Let's have one mic, please.
Can I ask Emily a question?
Hold on, because Athena still hasn't spoken. Be mindful.
Right. I would rock with you, Emily, if God told us the same thing. The problem is everybody's weaponizing God. God told me this is what I need to have. God told Fred this is what he needs to have. Emily said God told him something else. Thomas said God told him something else. Everybody, instead of us aligning based on the fact that a woman's supposed to cooperate with the man gives her security and she gives him love, we're going, hey, that's not what God wants for me. But most of us are not talking to God or don't know God, and not saying you don't know God, but he's not telling us all the same thing. So we're weaponizing Christianity, we're weaponizing Islam, Israelites, all forms of religion, because we keep telling the other person what God said. I'm not going to listen to you because I'm doing what God said first, when in reality, the person is doing what's best for them, not for God.
I would actually say a lot of Christians agree on this, what I'm saying, you know, like maybe not all of them, but there are guys, I know guys out there who are wanting to wait for marriage, you know.
Can I just ask Emily one question?
Yeah, pick me. And right after you guys have this, it's going to be Athena.
Just real quick.
And it's that's with love and respect too, Emily. I'm not trying to, like, people try to always give us a bad credit for over pursuing, but it's the intentional conversation.
Yeah. I feel very respected.
And by the way, Ali, I disagree with you. A woman with 2 bodies or a woman with 50 bodies, both of them are headaches. I just pick the one that is going, like, you see what I'm saying? Like a woman with bodies, a woman that is having sex, a woman that is not having sex, both of them are going to be addicts if they're fucking you not around. The thing is,
yes,
at least you are actually getting something that a lot of those people didn't have.
Yes.
But she's going to be an addict regardless. You are just asking, why would, more than the addict of having a woman, I still have to wait to get the thing that you are giving to other people?
I just want to ask Emily.
I'll come right back. Like, I swear to God, 5 seconds.
Okay.
We all know, men and women, when a woman actually loves you, she'll break all her rules and she'll change her religion for you as well too. And that's the point about this. When she loves you,
you don't want that woman in.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
That's
you don't want that woman.
Yes, you do.
Time out. Time out.
Ali, are you coming in with marriage?
Stop. Pick me. Go ahead.
I just want to ask Emily, in the event that you met a man that you did want to be with, and you guys are talking about marriage and all of that, and he's on what you're on, he's like, okay, well, I'll wait to have sex with you, right? Are you okay with him getting his dick wet somewhere else until you guys get married?
I want a man who like Dame said, I want a man who is wanting to be celibate until marriage for God, and that has nothing to do with me. Like, he wants to be with me, right? But it's not because of me. It's he wants to be celibate for God. So it's not that, oh, I'm going to tell Emily this, but I'm going to do this in the background. It's I want to be celibate for God. He wants that. I want to be celibate for God.
Are you okay if you never meet this man?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. That's
yep.
fair.
I've already made peace with that.
Okay.
Beautiful question. Hey, pick me. That's the best question of the show. That's the best question of the show, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the best.
And she was honest. She was honest.
No, it wasn't. My question was better.
No, your
cue some shit in, fatty. Cue in a little something.
If Jesus can save these hoes, why are you trying? What makes you think you are better than Jesus?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus?
But then I tell you whether you got it or not, it would be, that's what it would be if whether you got it or not. When I was talking to you,
so you would go the rest of your life without getting that pussy hit ever again.
Oh my God, pick me. She's a woman of God. Chill.
She said yes.
Get hit ever again.
Ain't no way. I'm sorry.
Or
It
not.
ain't that much God in the world, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm finna
Hey,
say.
Big C,
Just-
whether that's true or not.
Damn, ain't enough God in the
we just
world.
gotta,
Oh,
Emily,
Lord.
you put on a good display, but are you really gonna sit here and say for the next, let's give you 70 more years on this earth, you're gonna be a virgin?
She ain't a virgin.
She's not
No,
a
she-
virgin.
I'm not a
Oh,
virgin,
oh,
but
hey, Thomas, you're not
Thomas, you late to the you late. You late.
Thomas.
No,
No,
Women
Thomas.
not thirsty for sex.
No, Thomas.
as much as men
She
are.
had 27.
think-
She had 27 stops before you got to this one, Thomas. She's not a virgin.
nah, I know that's what I'm saying. That okay, let me preface again.
Athena, you have the floor.
Celibate.
Okay.
Go ahead, Athena.
So-
Ladies first. Ladies first.
70 years,
I get to
So
stop you.
I do want to address this because this is something that I struggle with too. I was married at one point and sex was readily available whenever and however and
Whenever. Things will be together.
What's happening?
That's what this says. Whatever. There's Shakira's song.
Glad they're adding the soundtrack.
That's crazy. You said whatever. That's what you said. That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry, you guys. No, but it was available all the time. So going from having that to nothing is very difficult. I understand what Emily is saying. I genuinely do, especially when you've been in long-term relationships. There has been like large drive spells, like you got married young and you were just getting it in all the time, and then you go and now you're divorced, or now you're single and now you don't have it. It's difficult. I personally understand God says to wait before marriage. If a man were to tell me I'm going to wait before marriage, my question to him would be, if you're intentionally dating me, how soon do you see us getting married? Are you talking 6 months? Are you talking a year? Because if you're talking
That's
Right
actually
here.
great. Hey, Tina, that's actually great, Tina. That's a great point.
What you doing on Tuesday?
Yeah, that was
you're
good.
talking 6 months to a year, I could wait. A
So-
year, I would be clawing. I would be clawing at myself. You cannot be with someone that long. So here's the other thing. People who wait until marriage, they tend to get married real quick. They are very intentional about their dating. They're like texting all the time. They're
Okay, but based
calling
off
all
what
the
you're
time.
saying, wouldn't women be weaponizing marriage though? Like if you're making him, if you're not a virgin and you're making him
They
wait
could.
for
They
marriage,
could.
get it? They're
They
weaponizing
could,
it.
yes. Well, they
Okay.
could. It may
Go
not
ahead.
always be
As they should.
their
As
intention.
they
Remember,
should.
she's not making her wait. He
They
wants to
should,
wait
though.
too. Nobody's making anybody wait.
Tina, as they should. You should weaponize your coochie to get what you
For
want.
marriage.
The
Right.
problem is
Yes,
you give it to
weaponize.
everybody, and then you say, "No, I don't do." Hey, to get married, you have to buy it.
Can I ask
No.
just one more question? Because
No,
I
one
haven't.
second, no,
I don't
one
know
Well, let
about
second.
Athena,
the
What?
hold
No,
on,
no,
let
okay.
Athena, let
Let
Athena
her
talk.
land the
Okay.
statement, and then you go ahead and you ask.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So me personally, as a woman who is not a virgin, if a man's like, I know within 6 months to a year, if I want to marry someone, I'm intentionally dating you. I already took the time to actually get to know you. I could do that, right? 100%. Now, I understand where a lot of men are like 27 bodies is quite a large number, right? People make mistakes, and I'm not trying to throw any shade on you, Emily. I'm just saying that I could understand a man being like, you know what, that's too much for me. But I appreciate her honesty. This is one thing I always tell men: don't ever ask a woman her body count, because here's the thing: a lot of women lie. And the moment you ask her, that cues her in, oh, he cares. So if she has a high body count, she's going to lie to you. If you don't ask that question and you kind of play it cool, and then you start asking her questions like, oh, what did you used to do for fun? What are your hobbies? Tell me about your friends. Listen to the gossip about her friends. If her friends are out partying and screwing men, or her friends are cheating, birds of a feather flock together.
Facts.
And if she's really young, there could be a little bit of grace on that. She may have to learn that, because I had some friends when I was younger, and I had to separate myself because I saw how they acted, and I was like, this is not for me. And I literally told a woman once, I will not get married if I'm standing next to you. And I cut her off. I was like, you're a 304, get away from me. And so when girls are younger, I could understand maybe having some not so good friends and then being like, okay, no. But once you get to a certain age, if you have friends that are out there just doing the thing, and the woman's still friends with her, you know that she is like that. So I encourage men, don't actually ask the question, because if she's going to lie, she's going to lie to you, and she will hide a lot of stuff. But if you pretend like you're open, like, oh, it's cool, and you do some other probing questions, she's gonna reveal herself if she thinks you don't care.
What you're saying is to lower their guard by not being as
absolutely.
Please, Melanie.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Athena. Just these right.
Can I just? I want to ask
well,
you.
I know he speak me and Thomas with the question. I'm not a good host, but I'm a good observer. I saw it. Okay. I'm just saying, if a woman going to lie, she's going to lie, no matter if you ask her or if you don't. A lot of women will literally tell the truth to every man they fuck, and they will literally take that to the grave for the husband. They will literally do every position, every adventure, anything with the guys that they kind of are. It's just a guy in Ibiza. And as soon as they get their man, they'll get the vanilla sex, the safe sex, the condom sex, when probably they didn't do that before. So I understand what you're saying, Athena, about not asking so she doesn't put the walls up. But respectfully, most of these women, if they see you as a future boyfriend because you have resources, you look good, you are respectable, you are the father of my kids, they will come from the get-go like that. Me, I don't do that on the first date. Yes, you did, because my friend Thomas got gogged and he told me, right? So woman will literally give the best of them to the worst and give the worst of them to the best.
But
and
you
this
can
part
bring
is a little
her
bit
around your friends. That's why I tell everyone, start off as friends, getting to know them, bring them around your homeboys. See how they act. See if they start talking to your friends, like, and talk to each other. There are ways that you can, find things out. And yes, women are going to lie, but the safest route is to not ask and to just observe and just be like, oh yeah, I'm accepting, and then make your decision after she reveals herself.
But Athena, only thing I'm hearing is robbing a man of clarity, robbing a man of making an informed decision. Why does the man have to be robbed of these critical
because
information?
we live in a world of fakes.
I got you, Athena. I only was trying to say this is because why is it so much on the man doesn't have to ask versus women stop doing things that you know you're going to be ashamed of standing on? If you know you're going to be ashamed of standing on, don't do it. It's like
because they already did.
But no, hold on. I say that all the time.
Because Thomas, because they already did. Like, remember, average age of marriage 29. I asked Emily, what can I do to stop this woman from going wild and call nothing? These women are going to literally burn themselves and then come to you and says, "Do you have a fire extinguisher?" Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. There's nothing.
But I get
what you're saying. Hold on. Let me clarify though. I'm not telling women not to do that.
But you should. No. Everybody stop. Respectfully. Hey, Thomas and Athena. You have to give the best advice for the woman and the best advice for the man. The best advice for both genders is conflictive. You are going to say, hey, brother, if you go on a date with Athena, try to get the pussy as fast as possible. So that's out of the way. And now you see actually if she's into it for you, because now you got it and all that. And on the other side, I have to say, Athena, if that guy comes in, don't give him no coochie, because now you have leverage. See if the guy invests in you, if he likes and all that. So go, like, it's fine to tell woman to protect that coochie, even though they gave it away, so they can get their results. If we are going to tell the best thing for both sides, both of them are literally contradictions. But I agree with let's be honest about it. The problem, once again, is that the things that women want on a man are easy observable. I know where your job, I know where you live, I know if you have a family, I can see these things. We value the body count. Hey, bro, you need to go to Minority Report, talk with her sister, talk with her college friends. By the time she gets to you, you have no recollection of what happened. So you are right, Thomas, what he should be. But you're going to tell a woman to come to, you're going to tell a woman that wants Damien and says, oh, Damien, I heard you on the podcast and you said 60. My bad, I have 63. And now she out. She's going to say 57. I'm actually going to tell her, Thomas, lie to Damien. Say you have 51. Just in case. You
Don't lie to Damien.
Patty,
Damien not to marry. He ain't lying.
enough,
You don't need to lie
he's
to me.
going to rock. I know
Can I-
that
I just
internet
want-
shit.
I got
If
you,
he
peek
likes
me.
you enough, he's going to rock. All I'm saying is women preference on a man. I want an honest man. I want a man that doesn't lie. I want a man that doesn't play games. I want a man that's spiritually truthful. So if you want all this, only thing is you have to be the things that you want. If you want a man that's honest, be honest.
No, what he wants.
No, Thomas.
Are you
No,
saying
no,
No, Thomas,
You
no.
can't expect
No,
everyone
Thomas,
to
no,
do
Thomas.
what it is
No,
they
Ali,
listen,
want.
no.
Ali, you heard what I'm saying? Like,
Time out.
I got
No.
a question
I,
for
no
Thomas.
intention,
no,
Thomas. I
it's
know what
me.
you're
Hey,
doing.
hold
with
on.
No,
We
it's
can't.
me.
Everybody
It's
can't
me.
talk. Hold
No,
on.
excuse
Ali,
me.
explain it for me,
No,
'cause I-
Thomas. No, Thomas. You have money. You get a woman that is broke. You are tall. You get a woman that is short. You are strong. You get a woman that is weak. You are strongly. You are strong emotionally, and you have a woman that is not. Like relationships are not symmetric. A lot of times, I will tell you this: the best relationships is when the woman is honest and the man lies to the woman, and both of them know exactly what's going on. I didn't say this in public. Listen carefully to what I said. A kid from an African background, and you kind of going to understand what I'm saying. The best relationship is when the woman is honest and the man is willing to lie to her, and both of them kind of understand exactly what's going on and they move along. I don't want two people to be honest with each other for a single fact. The day that woman be honest to us and the day that we be honest to them is over. All these relationships are based on lies and omissions. All these 40 and 50 and 60-year-old relationships are based on a bunch of things that your woman were really thinking about you on that year 7, but she spared you. So now you got to year 8, and now the thing actually got better. And now we are year 9, 10, 11, all that. The day that we start to be honest with each other, nobody will have a relationship anymore, because there's going to be a point of time in our relationship where I will despise looking at you because I remember what you did on the da-da-da-da-da-da.
But
Do you
that's how you
disagree with
get
that?
through 40 and 50 years of being honest with each other sometimes, Fatty. We cannot have this bubble wrap relationship society, Fatty. It can't be just
How?
bubble wrap. I lie to you. I omit this here. Sometimes becoming one with your partner and finding true love is to be honest and open, even if it hurts and we shy away from it.
Hold on.
That's not realistic.
Can the person, the brother who's been in like with a certain for almost 20 years?
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
tell
say,
Ask
yeah,
him
no,
a
hey,
question real quick. I get
hey, you are the married the most, but you said 50, 60 bodies, you are disqualified.
No, hold on.
Next question.
No. Listen,
I love Steve.
I know, dude, Thomas. What you said sounds amazing, and it'll fit nicely in a Hallmark card, but it's not reality, brother. There's going to be times where you don't want the person to be honest, or you just don't want to know the answer, so you don't even ask the question. And sometimes you just don't. You are just going to be like, I mean, seriously, I feel like. I think men don't want as much honesty from their women as they think, because they lie. I think our egos are so
Lie
fat
to
that
me.
sometimes
Lie
we
to
can't
me.
handle
Lie.
we can't handle the truth. Just like same
Lie.
thing. I think
But
there's
also-
gotta be.
Oh my God,
omission.
Freddy, this is the biggest I ever got. You so deep. Lie to me, please. Lie to me. I want to be lied to.
I was just gonna say,
Not
even
me.
when women are honest about their body count, y'all don't be believing what they say anyway.
Because they're liars.
So
Yeah.
what's the point of it? Why is it such a big deal?
And
Right?
we're not-
When you
No,
don't
no.
even believe it anyway, you don't
We're
even.
not even talking about body count. We're
They
talking about
only
just
believe it if
Let
it's
her land.
high.
Hold on, y'all.
They
Hold on,
believe it if
Jazz.
it's high.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let Jazz
they
land.
believe it. But what I'm saying is, you're really, if you all automatically go in asking the question, believing she's gonna tell me a lie anyway, why are you even doing it?
Because they're lying. We
Welcome
just
So
want to
why
make
ask
sure.
the question
Welcome
if
to
you
it.
already
Honey.
assume we're gonna lie
Well-
about it?
No.
No,
Hey, you know what I do it?
Welcome to
No,
a man's
she's a
world. Welcome to a man's
That's
world.
weird. That's delusional.
Welcome
because
to
if
a
I
man's
already
world.
know,
Can I just ask
that-
Emily
Yes.
a quick question?
Hold on.
Liar.
if I already know the answer to the question, maybe I want you to admit the truth. That
Athena, refresh.
No,
maybe
Jazz,
I
y'all
would want
think
you to admit the truth if I'm the case. But if you already like, I'm gonna ask her, but she gonna lie anyway. Then what's the
I have
point?
a reason, Jazz. The reason
That
is
doesn't make any
no,
sense.
hey,
You're
Jazz.
not
The
even
reason.
getting
No. Before Ali goes and then pick me as a question, right? And Melanie, don't forget you have to give an opinion before we move on, right? I have a reason to actually ask Jess, and this is the reason. I want to cross-examine what you say on the day that I meet you, and 4 years in when you forgot what you said to get me. And this is a lot of times when you get women actually being hoes on the past is I had 3 boyfriends and I have 5 bodies.
You're not gonna break up with her though.
And
so
then
it
you
don't even
find
matter.
somebody on the party and your sister says, oh, Jazz used to date Tyrone. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, you said 5 and Tyrone wasn't
You're
there.
not gonna
Who is
break up.
Tyrone? But that's my point,
You
right?
They ain't gonna break
No,
up.
but that's my point. A lot of men ask just to make sure that in the future they have a point of reference because, for example, a lot of women saying I'm a feminist when they don't see you as a dating partner, and when they get close to you, when they see you have money and something, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and I want to be submissive. I want to know that first point of reference so I can actually compare it with how you move on the relationship.
I just
And now
want
I
to
know
ask
each other.
Emily one question
Can I
before
ask
I
you a
get
quick
off
question
because I gotta
to
go
the
cook
men?
Sunday dinner.
Right, and I gotta go watch my Bears. But look, are men more concerned with the other men of a woman's past than actually the woman that he's with? Is that more important to you?
No, it's the woman. No, it's not the other man. It's the woman.
Oh, but if she told you, and if
Some
you
men
asked
are, not me.
Right about that
As
competition.
long as you don't date nobody from the cartel, most men don't care. Like,
Like I said,
okay.
As long as I don't know you, I don't want to be shaking hands with some dude that you can't be my boy.
And I get that.
Or I know
I get
you.
that.
Or
It does get weird when it's like a proximity thing. But I'm just saying, like when you asking about a body count, you're concerned about how many men, who were the men, what are the men. Is that more important than who you're actually getting to know?
It depends. Most women are not dating the kingpin from the favela. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most women are dating guys that are bad boy-ish, but they're actually not dangerous like that. They have the look, right? A lot of times, once again, if you come, for example, from I grew up in an orphanage. I grew up on an impoverished environment. I grew up like I need to know kind of who you dated. Who you dated, in my opinion, is very important. Your 3 boyfriends, I need to know about them. I need to know what they did, how did they got you, so I can actually do it. Who you sleep with? Woman will sleep with everything. Other than dogs, allegedly.
So the previous men does matter because you want to operate with her based on how she operated with other men.
No.
I don't want to feel like
The previous boyfriends. Let me give you an example, right? And pick me, please ask the question after me.
I need to know how they did it, so I
listen,
know
Jess.
how to do
A
it.
lot of times it's not even for the sex. Let's do this, right? Imagine that I go to a woman and she said, I used to date a man that was a CEO of the S&P 500. He had 3 mansions, 3 Lamborghinis. He took me to trips 5 times a year and all that. I want to know because I can compete. I'm not even trying. I know I know I can compete. You are used to a lifestyle. You are used to be to certain places. If the only place I can take you is to Oklahoma City, I'm not going to even take a chance because I know you are above my pay grade, right? For most men, yes, of course. Yes. Of course. If Beyonce was available, all the men on the panel would say, let me marry you, Beyonce, even though nobody has a chance. She was married with the billionaire. You are going to have sex, and
y'all
in my
wanna
opinion,
know if the nigga dick was bigger than y'all's or not.
That's all it is. And then he fucked
Did he smash you up against the
Oh
wall
my
and
God,
through the fucking mattress or not?
That really,
you know what's fucked. Hey, you know what's fucked. You know what's fucked up. Pick me. Hey, pick me. You know what's fucked up. No. You know what's fucked up. I'm sorry, Jazz. There's 2 things that are fucked up. You waited 37 minutes to ask that question, which is very fucked up.
That's not the question I wanted to ask him. Okay. No, it's not.
And I will say this, right? The day that men start talking with y'all the same way y'all talk about men, y'all will lose my mind. Imagine if I came over here and I said, I want to know who your ex-boyfriends are. No, you want to know who my ex. No. If you come to me, let me finish, please. Please, let me finish, please. If you come to me and you ask me about my ex-girlfriends, and the first thing I tell you is, yep, they were tighter than you. Yep. Oh, they were so tight. Every time I get inside of you, I don't see no walls. It's like a blind man walking in the cave. If I said it to y'all, all of y'all would freak out. But there's the thing. Y'all are so used to talk about men's sizes that when we talk about your loose assholes, now we have a problem. Respect
me,
is not about the
assholes.
Hold on. I'm not asking you about no
That's
other
not.
bitch. Like what? When I go into a
Comedian.
situation, I'm not asking. So who you used to date? What they used to do? How she used to look? Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna find that out. You know, as our time goes, maybe. But I'm not going into a situation worried about who you had in the past. You trying to mess with me now? I'm trying to mess with you. So the focus should be on each other. Why do I care? Who the hell?
No.
Hey, this is y'all woman on your period. This is y'all.
Y'all don't know anything about periods.
My God.
Y'all don't know anything about periods.
God, Daddy.
But my point is this. My point is this. If you're going into a situation with someone new, so consumed with who they dealt with before you, are you really being intentional about who you're dating? Or you're just
doesn't her past matter? What if she dealt with somebody that put a lot of trauma on her? Like what if she dealt with somebody that has ruined her? So I guess it would have to matter for him.
No, but that's
a lot of baggage we got to worry about.
So if that happens, right? If it's a woman that you meet and she has had a lot of trauma on her, she won't even have to tell you that.
Niggas got trauma too.
It's going to show up in her behaviors, how y'all interact, how y'all deal with one another. You're going to see, like even if you're being a normal dude and maybe you don't call her, you know, when she thinks and she automatically assumes you with another woman, you doing something crazy. That's someone who hasn't dealt with their trauma. Leave that girl alone.
So
nobody said you got to deal with that shit.
No. So
if
the
the
man
man is worth something, they will fake it until they get commitment, until they know that man is in love. They will fake a lot of things, and men will do this too. This is men and women. People will fake things when they know that the person that they're talking to is higher value than them. They will fake a lot of shit until they know they got you in the hook.
Like what?
Like faking they're crazy. Do you know how many men?
Oh my God! I can't believe I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm doing it. Oh, stop, Freddy. No, come on. Hey, respectfully. Come on, man. Come on.
One question.
Especially women who always got some shit to
Hold
say
on, y'all.
about
Hold on.
men
So,
who
because
talk about they're in a loving relationship, they always got shit to say about black men, but they always seem to find themselves in love relationships. So if they're saying black men ain't doing this, men ain't doing that, is that a representation of trauma that you haven't healed?
What?
Oh, he's talking about women in general when they're always talking about what men are not doing. Would that be an example of trauma?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
That's a woman with unresolved trauma. If you're around somebody that is so negative, every word that come out their mouth is how they hate men, how they hate their friends. That is a miserable ass bitch, and you should not deal with her. No one. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
you are what you attract.
hold on, Jazz, but that's what you do.
Let Jazz land because Pick Me has a question.
My thing is this. I hear a lot of y'all say like, we have to accept this. No, you don't. If you see all of this trauma on this woman, she's super negative, always saying something disparaging about men, run and run fast. Nobody.
Hold on, my turn. Hold on.
No, can I have a quick interjection, real quick? Ladies
of course,
first,
Melanie, because you haven't had no interjection.
We love you, Melanie. Thank you very much for being here today.
Of course. So, Jazz, what I'm curious about, right, is you're saying like if this woman has all this trauma on her, like get away from him, right? Now we know women with a lot of experiences, or as they get older, right? More trauma gets on you as you get older, more experiences, things of that nature, right? So if we're gonna say don't fuck with that, so then that means we're opening up our mind to the fact that a man might be able to date younger within the correct parameters. But you just brought up something that I know women don't like. Women don't like when men go get something that's, youthful, sunflowery, no trauma. Women usually want men to date women around their age, right? But the vast majority of older women have trauma. So that would mean that it will be okay for them to go younger within the appropriate age range.
Where are the
They got trauma in another nigga.
This is that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Where are the stats?
I'm gonna give you the stat. I'm gonna give you.
Where are the stats that prove that older women got all this trauma and younger women don't have none at all?
Wait. One second. One second, please. No, Jazz. That doesn't make no sense. Who has more trauma? A car straight from the lot, or a car
Okay,
with
women are cars,
400,000
so I
miles.
can't.
No,
Women
no,
are
no,
cars.
no, no,
Women
no,
are
Jazz,
cars.
Jazz. This is an analogy,
Not
Jazz.
cars.
Jazz,
That's
hey,
a better
let's
analogy.
Jazz,
That was
1 second,
fired.
1 second, Jazz. Let's assume this, right? Let's assume that the man is a warrior, right? Who has more trauma? A 17-year-old that never went to war, or a 43-year-old that went to 3 tours, went to Iraq, Afghanistan, is more probable than the guy that is the older soldier, has way more scars, way more PTSD, way more things that is going to scar his psyche and his body than the younger man. We can say the same about the basketball player. We can say the same thing about the, like you see what I'm saying? Life is going to be wear and tear. So let's go with that. Go ahead, Ali.
So why body count doesn't matter, right? You don't stay with who you have
bears.
sex with. You don't have sex with who you have. You don't stay with who you have sex with. You don't listen to who you have sex with, and you having sex with men you eventually don't like for the same reason you got with them. We will stay with women forever. Y'all aren't being loyal, and the main thing about this conversation is this: trauma builds us. Like, it actually makes a man. Y'all want us to be broken so bad, but life builds us. Trauma breaks y'all. That's why when we have sex,
Trauma breaks
it
y'all
makes us.
too.
No, it doesn't. No, y'all wanted to.
Yeah,
So
it
this
does.
is the thing. This is the
Ali,
thing.
either with the quote.
Yeah,
Ali,
I would
either-
disagree.
Ali, no, Ali,
No,
either. Let Ali finish. Ali, Ali, can you either with the? if
Trauma
you
is
ever-
not gender
hey,
specific.
Hey, this is the best quote that. Hey, 1 second, friends. This is the best quote that Ilkan Ali has said. I never met a man that had 70 bodies and had to go to therapy to fix that.
And had to get
Never.
baptized. And had to
Well,
get
that's
baptized.
because y'all don't like-
Hold on, Jazz, hold on. Women will
It
have
only
sex.
take one heartbreak for y'all niggas.
Women, and I'm gonna get to that. Pick me, which is amazing what you just said. I'm
I'm
gonna tell
just
you
saying,
why.
one bitch
I'm gonna
shit
tell
on
you
y'all.
why.
Oh, mother.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell
They
you
still
why.
crying about the girl that broke their heart in grade school.
Can I land? This how much y'all don't really
Why?
empathize
Be
with
so
men.
fucking for
Can
real.
I land though? Can I land though?
Yes, go ahead, Ali. Sorry.
Now we'll have sex with 50 men or 100 men and have to get baptized, where it'll make men happy for having sex with 50 women or 100 women, because most men can't get women. The part about this is what Pick Me just said, is that we get messed up by the women who lie to us. A hoe don't, and we ain't tripping over no hoe. I know you a hoe. Let me finish. It's not the same at all. I told you again. We ain't tripping if you a hoe. We ain't tripping. We know had 30 bodies. We ain't tripping. We know you was passed around. It's when y'all tell the biggest lie and make a man think you're something that you're not, and then you break his heart. That's what actually breaks a man. Trauma, that's the trauma. If you want to talk about that, is a man being lied to and his heart broken. But experiencing life, the hardships of life, that's what God made us for. If you're a religious person as well too, or you believe in nature, hardships make a man. Hardships break a woman. The only part you're supposed to get hardships with is your man and your children, and you run away from that responsibility as well too. Y'all can't take them kids. You can't take your job. You can't take loving a man. Most of y'all ain't consistent to nothing. So just be real about this. Sex traumatized y'all. Now you got to heal until
Sounds like trauma to me.
You got to heal too. I know. We not talking about healing. Y'all have to heal from all the sex you have from men. Ain't no man coming on here and said, hey man, Fatty Thomas, yo, I had so much sex, man. I gotta heal, man. I gotta go to therapy and I gotta get baptized.
That's because y'all don't realize.
Jazz, you see how that?
My bad. Go ahead.
I love you, Jazz. Y'all,
I love you too, Jazz. Hey, by the way, friends, if we ever see each other in person, we're going to have a lot of fun. Okay, let's forget a little bit these
Drinks on me
that's
all night.
Right,
Drinks
these
on me
YouTube
all
hostilities. Let's forget the YouTube part. If you see each other in person, we're going to have a lot of fun.
The more we have sex with women, the more we demonstrate the capabilities to get women. The more y'all have sex with men, the more y'all demonstrate the abilities not to keep a man. If you're having all this sex with all these men that's nothing and you having babies with you and you can't keep, that's all you're demonstrating. I'm just going to be number 42. Thomas going to be number 48. Not you specifically, Thomas. And Fatty too. When we get women, it's a bunch of women that we would have stayed with if they cooperated with us. You give Thomas 5 women, he's staying with her. You give Fatty 5 women, he's staying with her. You give Ali 5 women, I'm staying with them. Y'all leave 1 man, 5 men, 20 men, 100 men. They get baptized and say, you know what? I'm waiting, and it's no shot to you, Emily, till I find a man who will wait for this woman who still hasn't remained loyal to nobody, including God.
And Ali, and Ali, remember, it's God that always tells them to leave the relationship in the family. Remember,
that's true
God,
too.
God,
Can I ask Emily my question before I
hold on,
Pick me. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Pick me, gaslight me. Pick me. You gonna ask questions. Stop saying you asking a question.
didn't ask you.
I just want to ask Emily a question. That is very important.
It's ladies first.
Hey, please.
What you
Hey,
say, Emily? Can I
Thomas.
land? Can
Thomas,
I
I promise. You promise is going to go uninterrupted. Please don't ask to describe the labia. Go ahead.
She left 50 Cent 21 questions, don't
Let
you?
me land, Ali. Let me land.
Now,
I got you, Thomas. Don't worry about it. Let's ask the question and
I
Thomas
just want
interrupt.
to ask Emily
Go ahead,
before I get
Priscilla.
off here and go cook dinner for my husband. Emily, I know
Okay,
you are
period.
waiting for sex.
to
I
him.
mean, you're waiting for marriage to have sex, right? Does that include oral? Nobody's getting ass eaten or anything like that? No
That's
hand
crazy.
jobs? Nothing?
Fingers.
Fingers?
No.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing, and also nothing on my part to me. Like when you said I haven't gotten touched in a year and a half, I haven't done that to myself in a year and a half either. And God gives you the capability for this. I know it sounds
Wow,
crazy,
that-
but it was so
that-
hard for me for such a long time.
Hold on.
God helps me to overcome, and I know
Wow.
it's different for guys,
Can I
or
say
there's that
something?
whole argument. But
Guys, can you guys
Wow.
let her finish, please? She's talking about her journey, and respectfully, if you did, hey, I believe that people that don't have sex for that amount of time, they orgasm while they poop. There's something like I don't know. That's Emily. I don't know. Like
She's like, no roll.
no. It's just because you before you go there, because actually I'm curious about it, right? Like what actually happens to your body when you refrain yourself from any and toys? Like what happens to you exactly? And then you guys can have it, okay? I know Thomas wants to go.
you do have a release, but in your sleep when you need it, because the body is so smart like that. So when you do need it, it happens in your sleep when you're unconscious.
So you just wake up and that pussy be just wet.
Oh no, but that's the
she's
thing,
saying,
right?
like when she's resting, like a dream or something will have her go through that experience.
So you are telling me that you are going in favor of God, and God is sabotaging your own journey by giving you a body that does that by itself.
A man
It's when she's sleeping in her dreams. A woman,
that's the point.
Like a wet dream?
Why would God not? Yes. Why would God tell you to be celibate while He gives you a body that literally either you wake up with the hard on or you have all those juices spread by your leg? Like, why would He give you that body but tell you don't do nothing with it? Don't play with it. You better don't do it. But like, why would He do that?
Because you're supposed to get married and have a lot of sex and have a lot of
It's
babies.
14.
that doesn't happen to us.
You're supposed to get
maybe boys.
Tina, when I was 14, Tina, I would have to. I would have to sleep.
Did you
Hey,
say
Athena,
40 or
Athena.
40?
I am not an advocate of child marriages.
No, Athena, when I was
14
Athena,
or
when I was on the
14.
9th grade, Athena, I would have to sleep up. Because if I slept with my belly down, I would hurt myself of how bad it is. Like,
But that's natural for you.
of course, you are a teenager. That's where you get your
I heard
puberty.
40, and I was like, what?
No. 40 doesn't work anymore. I have to get some pills. But
I'm so done with
you
you.
see what I'm
You're
saying?
too young for that.
No. I'm fat, friends. So the thing that we're talking about is like I understand the God thing, but if y'all believe that God made, and I don't want to go after another topic because Thomas wants to say something, but why would God give you all these things and like see what I'm saying? Why would He build you in a way where your body literally is discharging that, and on the same time you have instructions on the manual that says don't do it, don't touch it, you better.
That
don't
used
do
to
it.
be my argument too. And it's something to go through. Like when I became celibate, my physical health got better. My mental health, emotional health, spiritual health. I'm not saying it'd be the same for guys. You guys can make your argument with that too. I'm just saying this is what happened to me. And so it's been a really rewarding process, and I actually love it now. It feels good to wait, and I figured out how to remove the temptation. Not saying it's the same for guys, but it's a process of waiting and having faith that I don't have to compromise on my values because God will show out in my life. So that's the way I look at it.
And honestly, when you
Emily,
do
if a
take
man
those
touch you
breaks
right now,
like
you may
that,
have a seizure. But
When you
If I
do
go
those
more than
breaks,
2
you'll-
days without sex, I get headaches and everything.
You may have a
I feel
seizure.
like I
But
get
you're
sick.
married, Pygmy.
If I could just
Okay,
say,
yeah.
it
Okay,
doesn't
that's
do- when you are celibate for that long, it does
fair. That's
do
fair.
a great mental clarity. You're more confident in yourself. You built so much discipline.
No,
You're
he
not
doesn't.
you're not weak to the flesh.
No, he doesn't.
You're able, and your discernment is sharpened. So
For
now,
one second. For everyone or just for a woman?
Just
No,
women.
that's-
She's talking about women, not men.
Hey. That's for men or for women?
Women. She's talking about women.
Honestly, I was referring to women.
Thanks
but
for
I
having me,
have
y'all. I
seen-
gotta go cook.
See you later,
appreciate
Pygmy.
you.
Hey, no, hey,
Bye,
Pygmy.
Me, love you.
Pygmy, hey, go cook and come back later, Pygmy. Well, go ahead.
Okay.
She'll come back later. Like for a man.
So here's the
you-
thing.
for-
I was referring to women when I was speaking, but I think both women and men can
No.
practice celibacy because I have known men. I have friends who have been celibate 4 years straight.
No,
and they listen. Just hear me out. Hear me
Does
out. I know-
celibacy mean no releasing?
I know. Yes, no releasing because the retention matters. Holding that in.
Yeah, like the no fap.
Yeah, that
You're
matters.
wrong.
So it's a deeper spiritual thing for a lot of people. But what I'm saying is people are capable, but for a lot of men and women, the idea, like or not lucky, but Pick Me just said,
oh shit.
She can't go 2 days without it, right? For some women and for some men, going that long just doesn't make sense. But it's possible and it's highly beneficial, I think, for both genders.
I just want to say this real quick, Thomas. Is it 3 seconds? There's a reason why they call post-nut clarity and not pre-nut clarity, right? There's a reason. And the second thing, Jazz, there's no man more safe to be around and more modest and more calm than a man that got their nuts drained right before he got into the car.
Right
There's
about
no man that got their ick suck and you cut him off on traffic. It's like, what? He's like, no, you got it, my brother. You got it, man. Like, if you want to,
That's why
specify-
you build your faith in God.
Oh, here they come with the God. Oh no. Oh no.
If a man touch you right now, you're gonna go into a seizure.
Chill, Tommy.
Y'all making me so
Just
y'all
try
making
it.
me
Just
think.
try it.
Y'all are
See
still
if you
y'all are
can
still
go 60 days
Emily, you making me still
without
think
having
deep.
sex and see what type of
No,
clarity
y'all
and
making me
discipline
think
that
deep,
you
and that's
develop.
why I'm still trying to figure out if women are liars. And
Yeah, we're all
liars.
liars, like you said.
No, not. I'm trying to be.
No,
intentional.
don't say no. Yes, you are. Let's go keep
Yeah,
going.
just run with
Yes,
that.
you are. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out.
liars.
I'm trying to figure out instead of
argue
having
with
sex, with one man 1,000 times being happy, it was having sex with 1,000 men. Excuse me.
Yeah,
with,
I gotta go. I'm so
10 or
sorry.
20
I'm
men
gonna try to come back later.
Okay.
is having
bye.
sex
later,
with
Jazz.
10 or 20
Hi,
men
Jazz.
Daddy, can I get in
1,000
there still?
times. Goodness gracious.
My fault. Oh, go ahead, Ali. Go ahead, my brother.
It's having sex with 10 or 20 men when you're miserable. And what's funny is most women can't wait for their husband, but now a man has to wait for his wife. So I'm wondering why men are typically when another man got the best of you, he has to get the rest of you. And what I'm trying to figure out is how does a woman switch on from being miserable and having such a high sex drive, and then now a man's supposed to believe now that you're happy and don't have a sex, or not saying not having a sex drive, that you're not gonna do anything about the sex drive. Like, and this is what we say a lot of times, Emily. A lot of women end up like this because they're like their body is numb and their mind is numb. Like a lot of times we'll have conversation with these women. A lot of women have become zombies, like they're dead inside, but they pretend like they're happy outside. And I'm not saying that's not you, but how do women be able to switch and make everybody think they're toxic or traumatized and have to heal? And all of a sudden they're the happiest person in the world, don't have to have sex anymore. Like, how does that switch happen? And then it makes me think, hold on, I know you're going to say that, but now it makes me think that most women, what they're doing is essentially a choice, whether it's God or not. It's a choice to be happy. It's a choice to be miserable. It's the choice to have sex with 1,000 men. It's a choice not to have sex with 1,000 men. It's what you're submitting to and actually cooperating with. So how do you believe a woman that can turn on a switch from being miserable and being happy to having sex with so many men and all of a sudden turn it off? How do you present that to a man and go, hey man, she's happy permanently now. She only wants to be with me now, when she was miserable with all these men and she had sex with all these men. And you say God, that's fine. But again, most of these women who are already doing this are godly women that's in the church as well too. We keep talking about that. Most of the women, when you go into church, are busting it down on during the week. They're having sex with everybody. and then Sunday they trying to wash away their sins. So how do you know the difference between a woman who's going to actually commit to this and change and a woman who ain't committing to it and hasn't changed, especially when you get in a relationship? Because the biggest finesse is not the man who's lying for sex, it's women who are lying for relationships. That messes up someone way worse than a man that's lying for sex, and we have consensual sex and it's a moment, versus a woman lying about a whole relationship, and she goes, you know what, Emily, or you can, Ali, I don't love you anymore. I don't care about you anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. You spent 5 years with me. You did everything you wanted to do. I changed my mind. Versus a guy going, hey man, I really love you initially. Y'all even got that far just to get some sex, or not even love you because I care about you. Men will say, I care about you to get sex. You know, you haven't got the I love you to get sex. Most women want to see that a man is interested and she thinks she can convince him to have sex. So she has sex with him, but it doesn't end up being a relationship. How do we know that these women aren't lying?
How is that consensual?
I'm really curious to hear your guys', the men on here, your answer to that.
I'm gonna do the woman answer. I'm not a woman.
Okay. So what do I think the man should do to be sure that the woman isn't lying?
So Emily, let me ask you this. I always ask women who changed like you changed, if you really change, what was the break? Like, and I believe people have to be broken. If I live in a certain manner, I have to be broken. Like I have to completely break to something else.
Yeah.
What did you get broken, or is it something you said, oh, I'm just this today? Like, did you have to get broken?
Oh gosh, it took years. I was celibate for a long time before, and I don't know how much time, and then yeah, it took years, and it was back and forth. And the thing was, I was really depressed. I was really, really depressed. And I did deep down always want a long-term relationship, but it wasn't working out. I wasn't getting the things I wanted. And so to me, in my mind, it was like God broke me down so much. I had to be like, okay, there's nothing left. I'm just going to roll it, and you, God, and you show me. That's how it felt.
No, but that's why. What made you not just be depressed no more?
By the way, Ali. Hey James, I dropped the link in the chat saying for ladies only. But since you jump on the panel, like, what is your opinion about what's going on? Do you have like anything to say about what's going on?
All right. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. This is Sparta!
That was God that told you to not click that shit. Don't do it again. Go ahead now. Let him finish, please. Go ahead, friends. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So how like what broke? Like if nothing didn't break you, then how did you just switch on? If you were depressed, what made you undepressed? And I know you keep saying God. I'm not going to take nothing away from God. What made you turn to God? You were depressed.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you turned to God.
It wasn't all of a sudden. I started seeking God. I got into the new age world. I was still feeling depressed, still feeling not right, still feeling like purposeless in my life. And then it really was like, once I accepted Jesus into my life, that was like, okay, the healing is getting complete in these areas, and I'm finding purpose, and I don't have depression anymore. No more loneliness, no more anxious attachment. I'm feeling like cleansed. So I'm not just following a narrative. I would be lying to you if I said anything different, but I'm happy to give any more details if you want them.
When you got into New Age, like, how deep did you go into it? Because New Age, I was introduced to New Age. I had already been a Christian. I grew up a Christian. I was like in the church and everything. And there are some truths in it, like prayer is like, manifesting is faith, right? There's a lot of truth in it, but there's also a lot of lies in it. So how deep did you get? I'm just curious, and I'm asking you this because I had a friend who was like, oh yeah, you could be Christian and New Age, and they were trying to show me things, and I saw a lot of things, but I'm curious how deep you went into it.
Deep into what? So I can
New Age. The whole, whether it's manifesting, tarot cards, what's it called when you leave your body and you astral project and all of that. My question is, how deep did you get into that?
Deep. I worked as a psychic. I was doing those tarot cards for people. Deep.
Yeah.
And the reason why I got out of it, which again, like you said so smartly, like so many concepts from New Age and Christianity converge, and like so many concepts from New Age spirituality are in the Bible, like manifestation and like, you know, prayer and believing. You know, Jesus said, like, if you believe and, you know, then it will happen for you. But the reason why I got into the Christian community, because I wasn't getting full results until I let Jesus into my life. I know it's such a classic cheesy thing to say. It literally, I kept asking God, show me truth, God. And this is when I was still literally against Jesus. I was like, God, show me truth, show me truth. Well, here I am saying, once I got Jesus in my life, yes, I had to do self-development work too, but just the self-development work through the New Age world wasn't doing it for me. So yeah, what I noticed in the New Age world, there was some stuff that felt dark to me, and it felt like that was kind of combining with the light. And then so I think the messed up stuff with Christianity that's clearly hurting people is the religion part. It's the rules, it's the guilt, and Jesus came to like rid us from guilt and shame. So anyway, not to make this a whole discussion on that, I don't want to get too off topic,
but how do you and that's well, Athena, I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Oh, I want to say that specifically with New Age in general, it's Luciferianism tied up in a pretty bow. It's self-worship. It's you are God instead of you're submitting to God. And so one thing I've noticed is people who got really deep into New Age, and I'm not saying this is you could probably attest to this, but the people who were like really deep in New Age, they think of themselves as God. They essentially worship themselves and they put themselves above everybody else, and there's no humility. And who's the king of arrogance, pride, and all of that? That is Satan himself. And again, there's a lot of truth in New Age, but it's Luciferianism, it's self-worship with a pretty bow. But I'm glad you recognize that, and I hope that you refute all that. There are some truths to it, but I hope that even with like yoga, I hope you realize that yoga is a practice where you're calling upon a Kundalini spirit to enter you. I'm just gonna say that. Just saying. I mean, you kind of gave me like the whole, like you were at one point the whole New Age vibe. Like I know some people. I learned some things, but that's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, Ali. Go ahead.
Can I get in whenever y'all
finish? That's all I'm saying. If I say I'm a man of God, I'm gonna have a congregation, I'm gonna have a family, I'm gonna have a woman, I'm gonna have kids. And a lot of times women say they become a woman of God and they have no family, they have no man, they have nobody with them. And it doesn't make sense to me, because if you're following God's order and you're following the divine order, it's man, woman, and is God first, then man, woman, and child. I should see the family. And not saying you don't have a family, and that's what the pursuit that you're doing. But a lot of these women that say they got God, they're doing everything but having a family or devoting themselves to an actual man. If it goes in that order, at least a godly man who raised godly children, and they have a godly order. They live righteously. But then when you ask them, what does it look like? Hey, whatever we want it to look like. You know, that's the part where they lose me, because if I tell you I profess something, if I say I'm Islamic, if I say I'm an Israelite, if I say I'm a JEW, if I say I profess any type of religion, then my works and what I practice should demonstrate that as well too. And if you don't have it, it should be kind of lines of, hey man, I get your point when you said I haven't met someone who aligned to that, but it should be aligned based on God's work and not your interpretation of God's work as well too. You get what I'm saying? I think I'm getting on real quick.
But Ali,
go ahead, Thomas.
I just want to say this, piggyback off one of the topics that y'all sent me tonight. What you said earlier in the show, I find it very interesting when you say that when men who used to be homosexual or did a homosexual act, women wouldn't accept it. Now, if we talk about the Christian religion, now I don't condone, or nor do I'm just want to preface that, but homosexuality is not the ultimate sin of cheating, divorce, premarital sex, tattoos, porn, doubt, black silent, court cursing, imperfect, and all that. But the thing that is a blasphemy against God is persistent rejection of the truth. Number one. Number two, calling good evil when you know it's good, just like calling evil good and attributing it to God when you know it's evil. Now, Jesus, with the religious leaders, they knew his work was righteous, but they publicly labeled it as demonic, just protect their power. Now, what most women would do nowadays is commit 100% blasphemy against God. Want to know how? They will break up their homes just because they got bored and then say God came down from an angelic being and said that, oh, leave your home. That is evil in the eyes of God, but they're attributing that evil to God. Number two, they say, oh, God is going to fix it and send me a man, knowing that they have their evil spirit, their wicked ways, and thinking God is going to reward them. That's another blasphemy. And the one major thing that they do is they always self-sabotage themselves, break up their homes, in their marriages in the name of God.
In the name of God.
That's the blasphemy, more than you all saying that you wouldn't accept the man because he did a homosexual activity. I'm not condoning it. That ain't my lane, but I'm just want to show you that women day in and day out commit blasphemy in the name of God, using God's name to cover up their wicked, evil spirits, but then say, I want to accept the man.
Right. Women will use God to leave their men. Men will use God to be with their women, essentially.
Buckle up, everyone. It's time for some super chats.
Niggas really bitches.
God.
Oh, damn.
This man just sterile. This is
Crazy. Ox with a $2 super chat. Shout out to the Untouchable Empire. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Much love to you,
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And shout out to Ox again with the $2 super chat. Shout out to the kings and the queens in the chat. Much love to you, my brother. And then tell you with the $2 super chat, I need a pick-me variant that looks like melanin. Shout out to the CEO with the $5 super chat. Nah, she on demon time. She said, get the strap. I see you, Jazz, with the value. Much love to you, my brother CEO. And then my sister Misty with the gifted membership. Much love to you, Misty. That's it. I had it. Fatty, you put it at the top to me and I got confused. The Painful Excellence with the $5 super chat, showing support, fam. Much love to you, my brother. And then Ox again with the $2 super chat. Turn up, panel. And then Carl Anderson gifts us with 5 gifted memberships.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Freaky Fred with the $5 super chat. Don't let the sweet girl next door look fool you. Emily is a demon. If on this show, you're one of the most feminine women we came across, and is scary a lot of times because 90% of the women who were very feminine, something happens. I hope you stay true to the colors that we see. These are your true colors, you know. I really do. Tell G with the $2 super chat. I'm gonna need Jazz to sing. I want to dance. I want to dance with somebody. Where's Jazz at?
Not Jazz.
She'll come back. She went and watched the game.
And then Whitney was the GOAT. The Ghost OG J Speed with the $10 super chat. The root problem is always producing the fruit. All right, OG. People equals fruit. What equals root? If you solve this math equation, your understanding will be different. Christian, Muslim, or not. 304. I'm gonna try to figure out that math, OG. With the OG with the $2 super chat. Man's law and God's law. OG again with the $5 super chat. I'm with you on that, Ali. It's just a bunch of freaks. Oral sex is the same thing to me as gay.
Oh my God.
I don't believe in neither one of them. That's crazy. Info your mom. Hold on, right? Mofo your mom with the $5 super chat. When a woman has bodies over 3, them STDs must be crazy. It's him with the $5 super chat. Emily should just hire Dame as an assistant relationship coach at this point. LOL. Body count don't matter to them.
And to be honest, you actually stop halfway to what Dame allows. So you good to go, Emily. Because like the 60 number is an interesting number. What's the Ali? What's the difference between a woman with 51 bodies and 63?
What's the difference?
Yeah, like what is the difference exactly? See what I'm saying? Like even the number is like you just stop
16 just ain't get to 51 yet.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like what's the difference? What is the difference between they
Those
walk
are
different?
high, Fatty. Those are high.
Like even 41, right? What's the difference between 41 and 61? They walk different, they dance different, they sing like that. I don't know.
The Demolition Man with the $2 a good movie too. With the $2 super chat. Women always get grace, man. And that's true. Women get understanding, men get ladies. Salisbury Premium Pest Control with the $5 super chat. When they can afford it, many women pick a whole lifestyle, and that mindset is why modern relationships are cooked, and also gum smacking females. Gum smacking females is hilarious. The OG J Speed again with the $5 super chat. Are you really a Christian or Muslim? If you're not practicing, maybe that's your preference. You are not neither. Root of your thinking is the problem.
Man.
And then the Demolition Man with the $2 super chat. Emily, you full of doo-doo, respectfully. Come on, y'all. I believe her. The OGJ Speed with the $5 super chat. The reason I'm writing this, Christians are the biggest 304s that didn't hit right. Even though I'm a Muslim, we can't be reckless with our words. And for your mom with the $5 super chat. I don't know any man who would ask about a woman's body count, but many women will electively tell you. They will tell me, and I didn't ask. Most men ask because if they like the woman too much, they don't want to know. Don't ask because if they like her a lot, they don't want to know, and they don't ask because they believe most women will lie, and which most women will lie, especially now. Maybe when you were younger, you had a chance. Now, no point in telling. Even though transparency does work with men. Player one. With a gifted membership, and you got an emoji as well too, my brother. Much shout out to one of the untouchable.
Got untouchable empire, baby.
And then my brother Clarence Jr. with the $5 super chat. If men want to play a phase and sex off the rip from a woman they get in a relationship with, then we actually want women to have high sex. That's not, men don't want to wait for a woman who's already had sex with a lot of men, and that's the problem. So you have to show why a man should wait by what you actually benefit him. What is your value outside of sex? Because you already want a man to value you outside of sex. Carl Anderson with the $10 super chat. Ladies first, ladies second, ladies forever. Get him, girl.
It's time to
And then my brother Calvin Cook with the $2 super chat. A lot of men are at peace now. Your box is absolute. And that's the thing, Emily. That peace is so important, and what the woman is bringing to that man outside of sex. That, for both of us, like it's an equal exchange where we consent. That's something we both have an equal exchange with. But what is she bringing outside the sex? Just like what is a man bringing outside the money too, and sex too. Kaysen with the $2 super chat. Much love to you, my brother. And then Kenny Stacks, 3 stacks with the $5 super chat. Jazz, pot calling the kettle black. Jazz is the trauma-filled personification of what she's describing. Mr. Fantastic with the $5 super chat. Real ninjas never ask about previous ninjas. We just conquer and own that box till you don't. Talking about sloppy peach is wild. Yeah, you own it till you don't, man. The HQ. The HQ with the $2 super chat. HQ has no drama, but no trauma. Jazz is right. And why y'all going to so much therapy? Why are the women complaining about being traumatized and having to heal so much? Like, why are we going out of our way to lie? Kaysen Wood with the $5 super chat. I single guy dating. I'm a single guy dating. Asking women their body count will strike out 90% of the time. Instant turn off. Yep. And that says a lot about the date market. Women want the truth, but the man can't ask your weight. He can't ask for your body count. He can't ask for nothing. Is that your real eyebrows? Is that your real eyelashes? Is that your real hair? Is that your real booty? Is that your real body? Like, what's real? Is that your real face? We can't ask none of those questions. Any of that will turn a woman off. What do you bring to the table? That'll turn them off too. Shadow Dragon with the $5 super chat. Shout outs to the lovely Melanin for being such a great moderator. The Untouchables, thanks and appreciate all of you do. Baby girl.
He never told me that, motherfucking traitor. Piece of shit.
Matt Daniels with the $5 super chat. They still believe in a sky daddy they can't prove exists. Gentlemen, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. The boy, these born again hooligans.
Ali, that's an old saying, right, man? That's the old switcheroo right there, brother.
Shadow Dragon with a gifted membership. Much love to you, my brother.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Y'all, you ever heard that song, One Monkey Don't Stop No Show?
You better know.
If you want to leave, baby. Thomas with the $10. Hey, much love to you, my brother, for gifting us 10.
Got Untouchable Empire, baby.
I said the Cash App. I ain't send no super. Somebody hacked him. Say, now fuck with you.
Oh.
And by the way, Thomas, the same way we kind of battled it out a little bit, we have to give you our flowers. You're doing a great job.
Absolutely.
See what I'm saying? And you know what I noticed? There's no red cup in the room.
No red cup in the room. My brother Jason. I need to get a red cup. Where does God tell anybody to be celibate or abstinent? That a real question?
Fruitful multiply, Ali.
Yeah, but does multiplying, isn't that fornication?
Wouldn't it? I'm asking the ladies. Wouldn't it serve you better to give one man 1,000 chances than 1,000 men one chance? Yes. You better, not us. We're different because we have double standards and our nature is different, but it would serve you better. GTD Dog with a $10 super chat. First time contributing. Is the anti-cheating message about values or leverage? Men with no options are controllable. Men with options change the power dynamic. My brother, the main key that we understand now is like Fatty asked, the difference between a woman with 16 bodies and 51 is her ability to actually love and cooperate with the man that she lets inside her. That's the biggest difference.
So I think you're missing some on Fatty's side. I mean to interrupt you, brother. I think you're missing some on Fatty's side.
I am.
Yeah, because somebody had asked a question.
You missing the super chats and stuff on Fatty's side.
I think you jumped from.
How can that be? Fatty, all our super chats go together.
No.
Huh? When that stop happening?
No. See, Thomas gifted 10.
I just said that. I already said that.
And then Thomas gifted another 10. You didn't get 2 of them.
I didn't get there.
He gifted 10.
That's the very last one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Y'all jumping the gun.
Shut up. That's my fault, y'all. I threw it off. That's my
Ali
fault.
blind too. You know when he reads it like
I'm blind. I got contacts now. I ain't gonna lie.
Like he squints. Hey, if you look at
all
all the old videos on the beach.
I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story before I finish. I took my contacts out and it was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and the fire alarm was going off. I was missing everything. Like I couldn't turn that fire alarm off. I was like, God dang.
Hey, if you look at Ali old videos on the PIF, you think he's doing the light skin stare? He's just like this.
Man, that was my light skin
bullshit,
stare.
Ali. You did have that job like
no. That was my light. That's my light skin stare.
Hey, just trying to see the cameras. That's you. Oh, he's there.
Ali, you was y'all like looking like, what am I seeing?
Yeah, he's always like this. Like I don't know he's squeezing.
No. So that would as light skinned men get older, our light skin stare starts going away. So when the younger we are, the more we like this. The older we are, our eyes finally start opening.
Hey, it looks like he's lost. Like
the world.
Hey, you know when people are lost in their car and they like try to focus and try to see where's the right. That's what it looks like.
I'm telling y'all, you know, when I was 18, I was like this. Now I can see everything. Now I can see the whole world. Right. Oh yeah, I sure do. Man, I'm blind. I can't see right now.
Blind.
Let me see. My brother. Okay, no, we already read that one. So y'all messed me up. It messed me up. My brother 30K with the $5 super chat. James is still crashing out right now.
Wow, brother.
He's still on the back, like talking like
My
crazy.
brother Stan Out Autry with the $5 super chat. Untouchable Empire, baby.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Dark Entertainment gifted us another membership. Much love to
The
you, my
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Thomas said, "Hey man, you better read my other chats too." Shout out to my dog Fatty. Much
The
love to you,
Untouchable
my
Empire, baby.
And then he was like, "Hey, this is the one you forgot right here." Thomas gifted us with 10 more memberships. Much
The
love to you, my
Untouchable
brother.
Empire, baby.
And then Stan Autry hit us with a $2 super chat. Fatty, thank you for your advice the other day. Salute. Yeah.
And sir, I mean what I said, and I say what I mean. All love, Stan, but some things, hey, sometimes you have to. Sometimes just to give a little step back, to give a 2 steps forward. Okay, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much.
That's a
Ali, did you see the super chat where they it was something about where in the Bible does God say something about abstinence or something? You guys, ladies, you saw it too?
Yes.
Y'all want to answer that, ladies? Since
back,
our Christian lady, because back then, if you weren't a virgin,
And by the way, friends, before we go, let me just thank Wanda for the $15. Okay, she says cheeseburger is on me. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Rhonda.
I think it was early before from Ali's show. Friends, the hamburger fund is looking very weak today, and the earth.
No, I didn't get that much cash app.
Yeah. But I
I
just
know
to
what
make
you're saying.
I just want to make sure, friends. Thank you very much for the support. I need 1 member. Ali needs 10 members, and then we need a couple of support on the cash app. But been a long day, very controversial day.
Don't forget
So
our
it's
cash
good.
app, y'all. Don't forget our cash
It's
app.
good that we are chilling and relaxing a little bit. We're going to the main event stadium for more 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then we bounce. Okay, so thank you
Please
very much.
support
once again
y'all.
for the love.
These brothers put on a good show, y'all. Please support Team Fatty
Every
Kill. They
time.
put on a good show. They spend hours. I know these people behind the scenes. Y'all, please, they don't take this shit lightly, y'all. They really put in time and they sacrifice their sleep and stuff for this. Y'all,
Thank you
please show the support, y'all.
very much. I appreciate you. And before we go to any type of content, okay, I just want to do this.
Y'all can
Hey,
laugh.
James, what are we
No,
doing? James,
y'all
what's
not.
going on?
Hold on, let me tell you something. Because y'all
Oh,
was talking for hours. Y'all
James,
want to make
this is a
like
close
y'all
panel,
think.
James.
All right, so Fatty, you always talk more than a girl.
This is the private party,
Oh
James.
my God, here we go, bro. You just want to keep
James,
talking,
this is
right?
a private
You just
birthday
want to
party.
keep talking, right? You're like a fucking girl.
The
You worse than the
Untouchable
women you
Empire,
complain
baby.
about.
What
All
did
you
I
do is
do?
talk. All
Okay,
you do is talk, bro.
Okay.
All right, so I can't say nothing. You know what? I'm good. I can't say nothing.
James, it's a
No,
Ali, I
no,
can't play
no.
that
I
one,
can't
Ali.
say
Don't play that
nothing.
anymore.
Y'all gonna play all the little interlude. Y'all gonna make it look like I'm stupid, but
No, you ain't
Fatty
very
talks
intelligent.
more than a woman. You
No,
interrupt the. It's ladies first.
You
and
very
you talk more than a
intelligent.
woman did. What
Okay.
the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Wait.
Yeah, let's do it, Fatty. Let's
Wait.
do it, Fatty. You
Okay.
scared of me? Let's do it, Fatty.
No, I have a question.
No, Daddy, you don't have
Whoa,
Fatty.
whoa,
You have no
whoa.
question for me.
Whoa,
You've been talking for 3 hours.
Nah, you call me daddy. I don't do
Oh.
it. No, I heard
All right,
that.
whatever. Daddy, Fatty.
Some point. Huh? Are you homosexual? A what? A homosexual. What's that?
You said
Let's
never
go.
mind.
Let's go.
Daddy.
You're going to talk for the next 5 minutes. You're going to ask me 3 different questions before you ask me a main question. I know how you move. You're going to ask. You're going to talk for 5 minutes and ask me 5 different questions.
I'm going to
So
ask
what
one
question
question.
you want to ask me?
I'm going to ask one question.
You're lying. Go ahead.
You said this is the ladies' first show.
Yeah, and you've been talking more than the ladies. So what the fuck is you talking about? Go ahead.
No, but
Yes.
you said this is the ladies' first show.
You've been talking more than the ladies, nigga. I said that 2 times already. So why the fuck you keep asking me that?
Can I finish? That was not the question.
Go ahead, man. Cause you being disrespectful.
So
I
you
see where you
said-
going. You're already going. You see, you going down. Why? You're being disrespectful.
I'll try one more time, James. Last time, right? So you said this is the ladies' first show. Let me talk. Is there something that you want
All
to
right,
confess
go
towards-
ahead, lady. Go talk first, lady.
Shut up, pussy. Stop crying. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
It's time to
Daddy.
Bro, that wasn't even
Daddy.
Daddy. I was like,
James,
oh.
that wasn't James, that wasn't
Hey man,
even
and by the way, friends, hey, I'm a lefty. I support the LGBT, but y'all can be doing that to me. That y'all taking, see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a little bit too much. I support
forget
y'all,
the
but don't-
daddy part, but it's like, bro, everybody's that's on here got a private invite. Like,
He said, I don't care, fat daddy, fatty. That's literally what he said. I was here. Okay. So, friends, we're going to go to the main event. And I want to hear from Melanie in a little bit because she been observing, right? This is a topic actually very controversial. I'm divided on this one, but let me play this and then we go from there.
So on a family walk, so this is the outfit of the day, linebacker.
Yeah, you look like a linebacker.
Desmond doesn't understand fashion.
If that is, I don't want to understand.
Anyway, so I have this double dress. It's actually two dresses layered to make one underneath. It's like a.
It's about to be hot.
It's not even hot outside. There's like a cool breeze.
You got two dresses on and football pads.
If you know the breeze in California, like I'm cold no matter what, and I'm anemic, I think, allegedly, and I have low iron, allegedly.
Allegedly, of course.
Okay, so heels. I'm gonna be these silver heels. The gremlins are gremlining.
Cream colored on top and the bottom.
And by the way, friends, they're going for a walk. Okay. Just to make sure that y'all know. They're going for a walk. Like everybody dressed up, let's walk. And she is dressed to the nines with some high heels and so like the dead blazer. Like, okay, we're going to continue going because I want you to pay attention. Like, he's going to start to tie her heels. Like, he's going to start to tie the heels because they're the ones of wrap around legs and all that. I want y'all to pay attention to the reaction.
Fat, I just want to make sure I'm clear. They're just going for a casual walk?
Yes.
Yes. So they are going for a walk.
What's wrong, Weston?
You got
We're gonna go on a nice fun walk. Look at my purse. Look how crazy. Do you like it?
Yeah, the water bottle.
Yeah. And look what I can do.
Like she gets him.
But why got the same purse?
Did my shoes completely wrong, but that's okay. It's supposed to like loop at the back and then go to the front.
Oh, it didn't feel like it fit that way.
Yeah, you see it's like going against. That's why I'm buckling right there.
Oh yeah, you buckled up.
Anyway, so
I will say he did it wrong, but the thank you is well deserved too because he kind of at least he tried. Okay, do it again, sir. We're at 10 seconds.
let me show you all my purse. It's like a water jug from Betsy Johnson. All right. Thank you. How are you this big?
So, friends, let me give you a little bit of background and then we go from there.
It's time to
And thank you very much, 30K, for helping us reach the goals. Thank you so much. 5 more memberships on Ali. Ali, I think it's 5 memberships. I need 1 to get all the goals. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you, right? So this is what happened. This is a family that they have a show, right? They have a show, not a show. They are on one of the social media couples that does a lot like lifestyle things, right? They met at 14. Okay, they've been dating since they were 14 years old. They've been on a limelight for a while. She has 9 million subscribers. He has 2. He's a chef. Thank you very much, Adrian. I appreciate you. We got all the goals on my side. We need more 5 on Ali's side. Thank you very much, Adrian. So what happened is they are divorcing right now. Okay, this is 2 handsome and attractive women. They have a nice house. They have a very nice house built from scratch. They took 3 years from them to build it, beautiful babies and all that. But for our understanding, the guy asked for separation in December, right? And a couple of days later, or I think in the beginning of December, and a couple of days later, he came to her and he said, I was cheating on you. Okay, so now
During the
they're going-
separation.
yes. So now they're going through divorce. She put the divorce papers. They're both Jehovah Witnesses. The only way you can divorce in that church is by infidelity. And yesterday, he showed like somebody caught a video of the guy actually kissing a new woman, which we assumed that was the woman that was there, right? So now that we got this out of the way, and thank you very much once again, Ray, for being here. I appreciate you for the admiral to be in the building. We have a couple of questions for y'all, so let's have fun. Go ahead, Melon. You can pick whatever you want. Let's answer 2 or 3 of them, and then send everybody to Nino Nation. Go ahead, Mel.
Okay, so for the first question that I have is, do all men cheat, or is cheating a reaction to relationship pressure? And Athena, you could go first.
Would you say to go first?
Athena.
Go ahead, Athena.
Okay, so all men don't cheat, but I would say the average man who doesn't have a whole lot of options, it's relationship pressures. As far as that situation, I want to add one more thing. And this is what I try to warn men about. There are women who keep their body count down, or they'll keep their virginity because they know that they can get a man that's higher status if they do that. And they use it as a way of leverage. It's not because they genuinely submit to God. It's not because they genuinely respect themselves. It's because they know they can trap a guy into a relationship and then wait however many years and then take half his shit, because the law essentially says that whoever's cheating, then it's in the other person's favor. So she caught this guy cheating, even though she could act however she wants in the relationship, but he cheated on her. She may have been with 0 men, maybe 1 man, and some women, you have women who preserve themselves because they genuinely follow God's law, and then you have women who preserve themselves as leverage, and those women you have to be careful with, because the moment you mess up, they're going to use it against you.
Emily, what's your opinion?
Yeah, kind of similar. I do all men cheat? Like, there's no way for me to know for sure. I hate to give that answer. I don't mean it with any attitude, but I would imagine that there's always going to be some exceptions, like we were saying earlier, and not every single person ever is going to always respond the same way. There are always going to be people. Do the majority of men cheat? Maybe. Okay, and then in the relationship, I know, like, if I'm going to treat somebody with disrespect and not take care of the relationship, I shouldn't be surprised if somebody would cheat on me or do something like that. That's also another form of disrespect. So I think everybody is responsible for their own actions, right? Like, even if somebody treats me with disrespect, I'm still responsible for how I react to that. And also, we should be treating each other with respect, you know? So, yeah, that's what I'll say.
Hi. This is Ladies First. What's up?
How you doing, Wolf?
What's up? Hold on, Fatty, why you got me in the... This is Sparta!
Hey, the American education system is not helping nobody in this conversation.
Why are y'all like?
It's
kicking off
literally
all these
written
women?
StreamYard, ladies only.
Gotta
Why
get
are
the
y'all
link
kicking
on
off
the
all
panel.
the women? Stop kicking off the women. Let the women speak.
I can see if women hit the panel. I ain't gonna lie. I can see if women was hitting the link.
You know what's even more frustrating to me? It's the fact that it's ladies first, right? And men are hitting the link, and you're not even hitting their cash apps. You're not helping with any of the goals, and you want to come up here when it's ladies first.
Hey, you know, hey, Mel, you know what? Hey, you know what? Help crowdfund James and Wolf's text coming on the panel. We need $60. 20 for Mel, 20 for Aldine, 20 for Faye. Go ahead. If you want to see chaos,
Thomas.
and 24 Thomas, make it 80 now. Let's go. hey, Wolf, you better call your friends, man. James doesn't have no friends. I guarantee you he has no friends. And he's still
Great
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. That's crazy.
He
So
said while sitting in the crack house kitchen.
So just real quick,
a little
ladies,
old trap joint.
just to piggyback a little bit off what the lady said, right? Why do we never approach this as a man being with more than one woman, just a man's nature? Like, why do they always have to be labeled as cheating?
Can I go next, Melanin?
Yeah, right after they answer me.
Do you want to start, Athena?
Yeah. So when women are domineering, right? Because the Bible specifically says that one of women's first curses is to want to have dominion over their men, but they have to be under their man. So why is the first thing not like, oh, well, why are y'all doing this? Well, I understand human nature. We want to have dominion over men, right? Like that's our human nature. Is it right? No, it's our fallen nature. We have to fight against it. The same way that it in men's nature is to go out and be with all of these women, they need to fight that. The issue is when women aren't fighting their nature and submitting and being a helpmate and doing all that and still expecting their partner to do the same. Now, should the partner lead by example? Yes. But if he's leading by example and she's just not willing to follow, like the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Like, you cannot blame a man who's with an unruly woman, especially if she withholds sex, and then he goes out and cheats. Like if a woman.
What about just a real quick interjection? What about like the clip we just saw? We're going on a walk and you needed to get dressed down.
So much to unpack. She is not going out for a walk for her family. She
no,
is.
But my point is, do we give grace for a man that might start looking somewhere else with a woman that does things like that?
No, because she is literally looking for the attention of other men. So why would he not go out and look for attention of other women?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We would give him grace, right?
Oh,
if he
absolutely. In that case, absolutely. Yeah. No, 100%. I'm
you
bored.
finish. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying I'm on board with you there. Yeah.
Okay. Emily?
I agree. I mean, for me, this might open up a can of worms. I guess it depends on how,
If people think that it's okay for men to lie to women or not, it kind of goes back to that topic. But to me, it's like what makes it cheating is like, well, if you want to be with other women, then be with other women, but just tell me, or tell me that's the lifestyle you want. Don't sneak around or hide it behind my back. I know Fatty may disagree with this or whatever. A lot of people might, but for me, it's like, I know for sure that keeping secrets and lying, it can cause like psychosomatic autoimmune health issues, so I don't think it's healthy to do that, even if you want to think about it selfishly, like how is that going to help me? I know it's bad for the body and even on a physical level. So to me, it's like, that's the part where it's like, yeah, like if do your thing, do what you need to do, but be honest with me about it, be upfront with me about the lifestyle that you want. So I guess that's the only thing. But to get back to your specific question, totally. Like if I'm going to be disrespecting, my man and not taking care of the relationship, I'm not going to be surprised if he cheats or does something like that. That's also a disrespect.
Okay, go ahead, Tom, if you want to get in there. Oh, sorry.
I just want to make sure because she addressed something that she kind of said I did agree.
Wait,
it's
Fatty.
It's not okay to lie. It's necessary. It's like you don't want to lie to your son and have to trick him into eating spinach by putting bacon around it and pretending it's actually not spinach, but it's actually spinach. You don't want to do that. You want to say, go eat your veggies, and he says, yeah. A lot of times, this is how you have to treat people. You have to incentivize them, and y'all do that with your husbands when you want them to lose weight. Y'all do that with your kids when you want them to go to some places. Like, you lie a lot. Lying a lot of times is something that is very necessary for the village to be at peace. Imagine that the 3-1 Atlas spaceship is coming to Earth and they're all aliens. It will be terrible for the government to just say to everybody, yup, they're aliens and they're coming to kill us. Like, it would be panic. So lie a lot of times is a tool to control family, society, friendships, business, and all that. And women are not different. Matter of fact, I'm going to be even more dramatic, Emily. Y'all love liars, man. And as much as we kind of come home and we say, like, I want to be the honest man that says, Emily, I like you. I like her energy. Let's go on a date and I want to take you seriously and all that. But why would I do it when I know that, hey, for most women, they like the challenge. They like the guy that gives them mixed signals. They like the guy that is hot and cold. They like the guy that when they respond every day and the next day disappears. So now you're wondering, where is he? I miss him. Like, y'all women don't like the things that make you happy. And I have to become a lot of things that make you wet so you can continue, keep going. So if women rewarded men that tell the truth, I would agree with you. I don't think lying is okay. I think for a man maintain a woman, lying is definitely necessary because you wouldn't stand the fact that we're here for 7 years. I never missed the bill. I always supported you. There's nothing wrong in our relationship. But Amanda from accounting, ooh wee. Every time I go to that cafeteria and she smiles at me, I'm melting, right? If I go home, even if I don't do nothing, and I have that conversation with you, I will get an attitude. You're going to look at me funny. You will never forget. You'll go to your mom and cry, oh, Fatty told me he likes Amanda. Like, that comes with trouble. So, agree? People should tell the truth in a perfect world. In 2025, to keep relationships, go tell the truth to the woman that you love. And when you are in divorce court and she's taking out of your shit, go ahead and tell me where the truth actually got you. A woman wants the truth, but like they say on that movie, you can handle the truth. And that's why I don't give you to. That's why we men don't give you to y'all. It's not because we don't think it's wrong. It's wrong to lie to you. But if I can be honest and open to you, I have to do something because I want to keep my family. I want to keep my kids. I don't want to lose you just because I'm going by the book and tell you exactly what you need to know instead of what you need to hear.
Right. So.
Oh, you're muted, Ali. You can go right after Ali Thomas.
Now?
Yes, you're good now.
This is why, again, to be intentional, women, and I'm learning too, what I already knew, but women are refusing to change for men and are not being loyal to women to ask, just to turn around and ask men to change for them and be loyal to them. So why should a man, why men are lied to changing for a woman to get loyalty when women never actually change or give loyalty to the man? So if we tell you the truth, we don't get loyalty and you change, or we lie to you and we still don't get loyalty and change. If most women aren't giving loyalty and changing, why should a man give up his nature when most women don't stay loyal to men and aren't happy with one? Like, and I'm asking the sisters that if we have an abundance of women saying, I am not changing for you, accept me as I am, and I'm not going to be loyal to you, even though you changed for me, doesn't it make sense for men to have multiple women? Because most women are going to compromise men. Doesn't it be loyal? We were supposed to get fidelity. Y'all were supposed to give us fidelity to be with you. Now women are expecting men to change for women and we don't get loyalty. So why should men change? And I'm asking sisters in general, why should most men change if most women won't change for them?
I'm going to let Roses go first. Hi, sister. Thank you for pulling up. We appreciate you being here. Go ahead and answer Ali's question.
Ali, can you say it one more time? Why should men change?
Why should a man change and give you the truth for you just to turn around and going to leave him anyway? Like, you don't give him loyalty. I did the data 2 days ago about women and relationships. Most relationships end, and most women are walking away from relationships. So why should a man change his nature for a woman and give her the truth when it doesn't work out most of the time anyway? Instead of dealing with multiple women, because most women are going to compromise you and not be loyal to you, and at least you got one or two stick around. And that's the man who can get women, because most men can't get women.
I don't think men should tell the truth all the time. I just think men should be loyal, you know, and that loyalty comes with some disguising, you know, like you.
Can I stop you right there?
Yes.
Our version of loyalty is completely different. When women talk about loyalty, is if he's dealing with another man, but our version of loyalty is taking care of you and supporting you.
Yeah,
in
that's
reality.
what I mean. That's
Right.
what I mean. So if cheating comes with it,
Right.
then
And by the way,
I don't want
Damien,
you
you
to
have
tell
you
me
have some
about your cheating.
weird noise, Damien. Like he's like a Dark Vader.
I was wondering who that was.
I don't know if you eat. Like I don't know if you eat in your
Oh,
microphone.
he's muted.
No. Now he's
I
muted.
wasn't.
No, yeah.
I honestly having like sinus issues, so my bad. So
Oh damn! There's Dark Vader. That's crazy. Like,
Adios mío.
much respect to your wife, Damien. That's crazy. Go ahead, because go ahead, Rose. I apologize.
Yeah, I was just saying that I think that you have to like. I don't think a man's nature should change. I don't think men's nature does change, but I don't want to. Like, there are things I want to know the truth about, but then there are things that I feel like you should definitely not tell me.
What? Why? What shouldn't I tell you?
About extra women, about know what you do for those extra women.
Oh shit!
But
You
you'd
know,
be
I
fine. Would you be fine with the man dealing with extra women?
Well, that's
I
why
don't want to know.
Yeah,
If
there
you
you go.
claim it,
Keep it on the low.
I want to know. I
Okay.
want to know.
No, I don't want
It's
to
safer.
know.
It's safer to know when you
Not
don't. You
for the
feel that when you're
family.
putting him,
Not when you have
but
a
don't you?
family.
But
No.
don't when you feel like you're putting him in a space where you don't know what's going on. You're leaving him vulnerable to not build a connection with another woman rather than having just a plethora of women. It could just be you and the other woman if you're open for him to have this conversation. But if he has to feel like he can't bring it home, then why keep? I might as well just keep switching them out.
I don't think men love women that they have like the side woman is not a woman that he's going to like invest his heart and soul into.
Can I speak after her?
It's just like recreational use. It's like sometimes you go to the YMCA, sometimes you go to LA Fitness, but you're always going to go home to your wife.
Right. And why do you? And Melanie, think about this: if you don't know when you're happy, why do you need to know?
Right.
If you're perfectly, if most women perfectly happy, most women are perfectly happy. They don't know, and then they find out a man cheat, and he's the worst man ever walking on this on earth. If you're happy and content, why do you have to know if he's happy too? If y'all are both happy, and I think that is
I don't know if I agree with that, Ali.
Yeah, because what you based off what you
Yes,
just
you
said,
did.
Ali.
Hold on, Melanie. Don't move too fast. Fatty, remember the other show you was talking about Pick Me, and why does she have to know about this guy if he's dealing with her man dealing with someone else when they went on vacation?
Sure, but the thing is, she already is willing to share. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
But I'm asking
the
you.
thing was like, no, I know. So the thing would be, since you already want to let him do it, just let him go on a trip and do it. Why do you have to be on the room, right? But with women that don't want that, there's women that don't want to share, or if they want to share, like you said, is about control. So to me, that will open a slippery slope because they can literally pull a Uno reverse on you and say, "You were happy, Ali. I was cheating, but you were happy. I didn't told you because I didn't want to ruin your happiness."
But I believe.
I got it. Watch this. He hit the reverse. No reverse, baby. No reverse time. Y'all not ready for this.
And the problem with that Uno reverse is because I'm going to jail and you're going to the hospital. So I don't want to, like they say, men don't take certain things well. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that because women are very vindictive and resentful. If they catch you and you tell them, "Baby, you were happy. Why you mad at some shit?" Ali, he's going to be your barber. He's going to be your best friend.
Can I say something on this?
They will aim for the one that is going to worst you the most, and they'll say, "You were happy, Ali. Why are you complaining? You were happy." Right. So I don't know about that.
But just like a woman who tells a man her problems, but all she wanted to do was vet, and then he gives her the solution, but all she wanted to do was vet. event, she gets upset when he gives a solution instead of listening, like we're supposed to be a mind reader, but it upsets her. It's the same way if most women can't accept knowing it's another woman. The woman I believe most is the woman like, look, if you do what you do, I just don't want to know about it. Or if I find out, at least you didn't air it out, and I know someone's deliberately trying to get me upset or put it out there to make you look bad. But most women
don't embarrass me.
Most women are
Ali,
like,
why don't I get comments like this?
brother.
Hell is going on, man. Y'all need to chill, bro.
Most women can't handle knowing. And if she knows, it just starts living. It starts becoming a house in her brain where she starts messing up the house that she built when she said she was fine with it. Majority of women that I dealt with that said they're open to share, eventually they go, oh, I ain't sharing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when they don't know, I will believe them more that they're open to it versus a knowing because they don't want to share. If they love you, I guess.
Go ahead, Dame, and then Thomas.
Let me.
Hold on, Dane. I've been in.
No. I'm up here. Hold on. Dame just got back, so I know Thomas. You've been waiting. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let Dame and then Thomas.
2 points. Number one, to me, it's just like it ain't about. They saying, okay, a woman should accept this. Woman should accept this. I'm saying, I'm like this. So if you can stand in front of your people, I'm not talking about boyfriend, girlfriend stuff because that's whatever. I'm talking about if you get married to somebody and you stand in front of your peoples, you stand in front of her peoples. If you a person of faith, you stand in front of God and say, I am not going to do this. I pledge this on everything that I hold dear, God, whatever. And then you don't, and you can live with that. Man, I'm sorry, you are a man of low character. And I can't see how people can trust somebody with low character. If you got low character, you can do anything. So it's just like, to me, it's a character flaw. If you can commit to somebody, swear that you won't, and do it. So in a sense, and how could I trust? Like, how could anybody trust somebody who have that much low character? Oh, it's in my nature or whatever. Like, this is a lot of shit that's in our nature.
Because you are not giving me pussy. That's why you can trust me.
Well, but the whole thing is
what the fuck? Hey, Damien. No, I know, Damien. Question: can you trust a fat person because they are not disciplined with what they eat?
Well, no. There's a difference. What did I say before all of this? I said if you sat up there and you made a pledge to God, and you made a pledge to this person, you made a pledge in front of all your family that I'm going to keep myself only to this person, and then you say, nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna go give me some ass because you are not. If you're not, because you ain't smashed me or whatever, and that's a misnomer right there. 56% of people, and I did this study on this with Psychology Today, said that they were still fucking their significant other when they cheated. So it's not like a bunch of people ain't getting no pussy, so they're going to cheat. Some people cheat just because they cheat.
Fatty, before you say, are most women lying when they say I'll love you forever?
No, I don't think so.
So if everything proves that most women don't stay with men and most relationships fail, what you think is irrelevant to the fact that it happens.
No. All I'm saying is,
let me just land, Damien. I responded to what you said. That's all. Just let me land. Just let me land. You said no, and you don't think so. When majority of women are not going to stay with men forever, they lie and say forever. Put the heart when you in middle school, high school too. They'll put the heart across it, put the arrow through it. Me and Thomas forever. Me and Damien forever. Me and Fatty forever. Me and Ali forever.
But what does that have to do with your character? What is what a woman do? If my woman decides tomorrow, I don't love you, Damien, anymore, I'm leaving you. Why does that? My character is I made a pledge to never be unfaithful to you, never screw another woman. Because she doesn't change what's called. So, that gives me the courage to not be a man of character.
You don't like a truth teller. No. You asked the question while you respond. You asked the question.
That was rhetorical. Basically, what it was is just like when it comes down to it, you determine your character. Your actions determine your character. If you are a person that says, I stand on this, I believe in this, I'm going to do this, outside influences should not be able to just wipe away all the good your character because of whatever. I'm like saying, so if let's use this really like not true thing that women just don't give pussy to their men. Even like I said, for this thing I studied in Psychology Today, said women are still fucking their men, they still fuck, but they go out and get other pussy too. Is that say you just want it or whatever, then it's up to you to decide, okay, I need to be a man of character and say, if we want to renegotiate the agreement, then I need to bring that up front before I do the thing. It can't be like, well, I'm not going to tell her. She's going to be more happy while I'm telling her. But how can, if you're a married character, you can't live with that. You can't live with yourself. You're going to be feeling guilty. It's going to fuck with you. But if you aren't a married character and be like, oh shit, I got to live with that. Let me fuck all the bitches I want. Then that's something different.
Why everybody that's having sex with her is not righteous at all, and ain't no men of character. They're the men.
There are men of character.
Let me finish. While the man who gets to have sex with her more than you do, more than everybody else, doesn't have to have no ounce of character. She just wants them because everybody else wants them, and her nature wants them as well too. While the men who tell the truth, they get to be crash outs, they get their lives get to be torn down, and he did all this time trying to be righteous, and he doesn't get a reward for telling the truth to the women. So every time we put men on the pedestal, it's for women to burn that down, while women don't have to pedestalize themselves for men. Why do we keep telling men having all these this high nature, this great nature of being righteous and great character, when women don't respect those men and they run over them for the men who lie to them?
I don't agree with that.
Hey, one second. Hey, one second. It's important. Ali, can you check your message? Can you answer that question to me? Did you found her there or not? Read the last question. Did you found her there or not?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so I'm going to say this, Damien. Right? Do you know why men lie to women?
I know why men lie to women.
Let me explain. Let me show you. We had a great guest that literally left this conversation and said, "I have to go and cook." And look at the cooking.
No.
They don't be recruiting.
And Damien, and this is why we like to women.
But hold on.
Damien, this is what. No, 1 second, Damien, please, 1 second, Damien. I just want Damien. I got you, Damien. Now give me the microphone, David. This is what I'm saying, David. This is what I'm talking about, Damien. Right? In a world, let me just say. I promise I got you. Right?
Okay. Cool.
In a world where people are all with guns and knives, Damien, it will be nice to get a fair fist fight, right? It would be nice for us to go outside and, hey, you pull my hair and I smack you when you want, and we go back home safely, and it is what it is. But in a world where people are lying by default and are literally hiding their intentions, and everybody has a knife and a gun and a cannon,
crazy,
you can tell your sons, Damien, to just go to the field and say, you know what? Don't bring a gun with you. Just get the fair one. Because these people, unfortunately, are about their life, Damien. Like,
hold on a second. Hold on a second. That chick owed you nothing. She know loyalty. She
the point is. Hold on. The point is that the point that Fatty and Ali are making is you could have just said you had to be somewhere else. You literally said you were going to go look for your husband.
Hey, Fatty. He just conveniently said that chick owes you nothing. He's telling men to tell the truth and have high character, while he conveniently would tell women they don't owe you a damn thing. But let me finish, please.
Doing a whole lot of heavy lifting right there.
Please don't do that, Damien. Let me land.
Okay.
That's women's rhetoric. I only owe respect to my husband. I only owe righteousness to my husband. I only owe cooperation to my husband and being good to my husband. That's women's talking rhetoric. Well, you conveniently say that woman don't owe you nothing. So until women owe us something, until women operate in righteousness and save themselves for the men that they say they love, in general, we don't owe them nothing either, Damien. If you're going to say,
hold on a second.
Damien, answer, Damien. Damien, answer to both of us on the same time, right, Damien? Did you notice why you said I can trust a man that lies to his wife because he's probably going to lie to me? What is the chance of a woman that lies just like she talks? Lies about shows. 1 second, please. Lies about shows. Lies about they have to go cooking. Lies about where she is. Like, what is the chance of that woman finding you and all of a sudden she's not a liar anymore and she's going to be honest forever because you are her husband? No, people are people of habits. Just like you wouldn't trust a person that always does certain type of behavior and all of a sudden when they meet you, oh, now you're going to be good. It's the same thing. People are creatures of habits. The best way to predict the future is to look at the past. If this person had certain habits and actually one of them would be lying, is more probable than none that you're going to find them in a relationship lying too. So I got myself confused because I'm tired.
Okay,
Go ahead.
we are not.
I'll give you the microphone. You got
okay,
it.
We are not. We are not. We are not going to sit up here and say that somebody coming on a panel is the same thing as committing to a relationship, to be in a relationship with somebody. Those are diametrically different. If somebody said, "Hey, I'm gonna come talk on your panel for a minute," or "I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with you," that conflation is insane to me.
Oh,
it's like so
checkmate.
hold on. Let me finish. Hold on.
Checkmate.
Hold on.
We checkmated you. Hey, you know I checkmated you?
Let me
just
finish.
Hey, and no, it's 5 seconds. Hey, just because I'm going to get some pussy outside doesn't mean I'm not competent and trustworthy in everything about my life. Just because I went ahead and fuck Keisha doesn't mean that I don't care for you and I'm a good entrepreneur, a good dad, and all that. You checkmated yourself. And once again, if you can, please, Damien, if you can compartmentalize, just because this woman lied to us live in front of 500 people doesn't mean that she's not going to go ahead and lie to her husband. I can tell too. Just because I'm getting some pussy doesn't mean that I can do business with Damien and never actually stab him on the back because I'm loyal like that. Now you got it. I'll be quiet.
No, because only time a lie that what you're saying, only time a lie can justify anything you saying if there was a prior commitment not to lie. Like, say, for example, if somebody says, I'm going to only go on Fatty's show and never go on anybody else's show.
Come on. Damien. Damien. The problem is not that Damien. She said verbatim, I have to leave because I have to cook. That's what she said.
She cooked and that's for your show.
Hold on. Let me finish. I was in the middle of talking.
Time out. Okay. James, quick response, and then it needs to be Thomas.
Okay, cool. Like I said, go back to my other point is where to try to conflate, I am sitting in front of my peoples and God and all that kind of stuff and promising you something is different from then a show. And I mean, that's a whole lot of conflating to try to say those two are indicator. Like, for example, I'm not going to go. No. I'm never going to cheat on my wife. My wife doesn't like it when I have like 3 donuts. So I had 2 donuts. I was like, how many donuts you got? I think I had 2 or 3. I had 3 donuts. It's not a big deal. It's just one of those things where a lie is not a lie. The lies that affect the foundation of your relationship are the ones you need to pay attention to. Those are the ones that are detrimental. Those are the ones that can hurt you long term. But there's little stuff you can omit or whatever like that in a relationship just for the sake of peace or what have you. But if you're consciously hiding something that you did that you know the other person would leave you for, or there would be higher detrimental consequences, then there's different. You're taking away that person's agency to be informed about the decision, informed about the relationship that she's in. That's 2 different things. Like I said, I don't think she should have lied to you. I think it's stupid. She could have been like, all right, I'm gone. She didn't have to say nothing and go to another show. I get it. But I'm just saying, to try to conflate that with behavior, how you're going to behave in a relationship, I just think that's a bridge too far.
This is a business relationship. If I make a commitment to you, Dame, you want to.
They're not in business.
Honor my word.
They're not in business.
It's Thomas's turn. We skipped him.
Dame, this is the part where I think you're missing. This is nothing more than deception. This is nothing more. She know what she was doing. She's been watching the situation. She knows the situation with the Untouchables and DJ Dito or Ham, whatever you want to call it.
No. 1 second. No, Thomas. No, she probably,
whatever. But let me
Thomas, I got you, but don't assume me. Thomas probably don't. And again. This is on her. This is not on the other dudes because they might be completely oblivious. We're talking about what she said on the show.
I know because I gotta get it out. I gotta finish because you know where I was landing. But anyways, let me just get back to answering the question: do all men cheat, or what was it? Cheating reaction to relationship pressure?
Do all men cheat, or is cheating a reaction to relationship pressures?
No.
Okay. In my personal opinion, all men do not cheat because cheating is not just confined to one gender. Maybe the avoidance may be, but cheating to me, it's more of when the tools that are lacked to confront dissatisfaction, like straight up example. So you may your girl, like you may see a little like hairs laying right there, little hairs, little wigs. You'd be like, damn, babe, when you comb your hair, you might miss a little spots on the floor. When you just hit it with the broom. And the first thing she says is, well, what about you leaving a toilet seat up? See that part right there, when she's bringing something up and when she had the opportunity to adjust the toilet seat before that right there is avoidance. That's trying to alleviate yourself from having the communication in the conversation that they don't want to have. So that leads to poor conflict management. Now, cheating is at the root of all cheating is the failure to communicate the conflicts and the dissatisfaction in a manner that doesn't lead to blowouts, but just having the conversation or addressing the issue. So when you don't address it, prime example, we only have sex twice a week. I don't like that shit. Or, well, I'm tired, I gotta work. Instead of, okay, so how can we come to a compromisation? How can we come to a middle ground right here? You're tired. What can I do to lighten the load off you? And her, what can I do to, satisfy you more? See, those little in-between conversations are not had. So what happens is, man, I ain't been on sex twice a week for the past 3 months. Damn, what's up, girl? Bam, flip it to the woman. He don't listen to me. I feel like I need some emotional. So it's all starting with the root of the communication. Now, Dame, you can sit here and say that she doesn't owe Fatty no loyalty because we're not getting to that extreme. But the reality is, the whole thing was my husband, I got to cook for him. I'm trying to figure out what the hell she cooked that fast. Was it a 3-course meal? Was it leftovers? Was it what was it? TV dinners? What the fuck she cooked so fast? And then the fact that this is an example of what most women do today. Instead of saying, yo, I gotta hop on another panel right now. She ain't even gotta say the name. I gotta leave. I gotta leave because I gotta cook for my husband. The fact that she said she had to leave to cook for her husband, instead of saying, hey, I gotta leave because I gotta go on another show. Bam, easy, bam, bam. But that little deception right there, what you see in most women, you mean to tell us that just because she has the glorious husband in front of her, the one that God sent her, that her behaviors is going to change just because she has a husband in front of her?
All right, let me see. And what you said, if this is indicative of the reaction, this is what I talk about. Why is it necessary? Say she does that. She goes in and she says, I'm going to go cook, and then she jumps on Ham's panel. The reaction I would hope, if we're going to relate this to relationships, would be, all right, then she just don't come up here no more. She full of shit. Come on, bro. I'll move on. I'll call another chick. No.
We have liars that do it all the time.
Hold on.
Damien, mine's a good question. Damien, mine's a good question to you.
Let me finish. Let me finish my statement. I don't want to say. Let me finish. DQ. That's basically I'm saying what guys are doing is sitting up just like, see, why is it? I'm like, then don't have those type of people. If a woman, this is related to dating. If a woman said, hey, I gotta go and work tonight, but then I go out and I see her out, I'm not gonna be like, why did you go out? Why did you tell me that you were gonna go out and go home? I'll be like, cancel, bitch, and I'm on to the next one. I don't care. Men should not care if women are doing them.
Just ask him though directly. He said that not telling the truth to women shows that defines your character.
Yes,
so
like anybody, not just women.
I know you did, Damien, but without saying that demonstrates bad character. You said that woman don't owe you nothing. That's the problem with what you did. Instead of saying, Ali and Fatty, everybody, can I land? When we asked you, you did the first thing what you said was, hey man, that shows what kind of character this woman has. You said that woman don't owe you nothing. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And Damien, 1 second. And you can translate these to real life scenarios. Let me give you an example, right? Most of these women know who's next. Just like she knew who's next, right? Just like she's on the show saying, I'm going to here, and she knew who's next. Most of these women know who is next. Matter of fact, women rarely leave their man without at least having another one in the slot ready to pick up where she left with the other one. So this is actually character traits, Damien. I will tell you,
and she has bad character. So don't fuck with her no more.
No, Damien, but that's
Simple.
the point. Damien, but that's the point, is right. Like, remember when I told you a woman leaving a man that cheats, she's going to end up probably with another one that cheats, but just cheats better. You don't know. Easy. Go ahead, Melvin.
Real quick, Emily is going to head out for the night, but I just wanted to compliment you. It's been a great show. You were awesome. I hope to have you back. We definitely appreciate.
Nice to meet you, Emily.
Tonight.
So nice to meet all you guys.
Emily, you've been so
Thank
great.
you so much. I love talking with you, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Emily.
Yeah,
God
you guys
bless
are great.
Emily. Let me play it for you because you deserve it. Get out of here.
Thank you so much, Patty. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very
Have
much.
a good night.
Emily, I'll see you soon. And by the way, Melanie, if you need us on TikTok so we can go wreck havoc, just let us know. We go there too. Okay? We appreciate you once again. Thank you very much for being here.
Love you. Bye.
Appreciate it. So Damien, this is what we're talking about, right? It's components of relationships. Like women are just not lying because they want to protect our feelings. They are lying because they can get away with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, we have liars all the time on panels. People that lie about their height, lie about their money, lie about their schlong, lie about anything and everything. Like, people just lie. The thing is, once you catch a person lying, you will never get that trust back. And this is why in principle, I agree with you. You should tell to women. But the thing is, if I lie to you, I broke our trust, but you don't go nowhere. For the most part, if I tell you the truth and I tell that I'm having feelings from Carolina from accounting, you still don't trust me anymore because now you're going to keep looking over your shoulder, and I'm going to get the same repercussions. So, like, it's just that truth needs to be rewarded. You see what I'm saying? It's like me coming to Damien as a worker, and like, Damien, we talk about this on the politics show, right?
Mm-hmm.
The police officer did, like, what they call the blue wall of silence or something like that.
Wall of silence, the blue,
like,
the blue wall, the bullshit.
Police officers should tell the truth and nothing but the truth when it comes to these situations. But I can understand a police officer that went to his superior and he told, hey, such and such and such are brutalizing people, and instead of actually getting a medal of honor, getting promoted, getting rewarded, it gets put on God's nowhere, and now he lost his career, lost his money, lost his job. You see what I'm saying? People are results driven a lot of times. I want to be nice to everybody. I want to tell the truth to everybody. I want to trust with everybody. As soon as they get beat, most people are going to learn from their habits and says, I'm going to do what works. I'm not going to do just what
you're
is
a
right.
piece of shit.
1 second.
That was for you, Damien. You are a piece of shit.
No.
It was for me?
He's scared. I'm letting you know you're a piece of shit, nigga. Why you don't want me to say that? You a piece of shit.
Hey, Pat, he called you. Oh, what's this? Hold on, what's this? What happened?
I don't know.
Two people left.
Stop acting funny, nigga. Stop trying to make me the.
Wow.
Patty, where'd you go, Patty? Patty, you are not about to leave us with this.
Who? He's talking about who? Me?
He's talking about you.
Y'all, all right. You know what? Y'all won. Y'all niggas is pussies.
Damn.
I think that was for Ali now.
Hey,
He's watching to Ali.
He said he a bad.
I'm a bad bitch.
Look at Ali. He said,
"Shut up, pussy. Stop crying. Nobody wants to hear that shit."
So, Damien, let me ask you a question. Should a woman trust that this alcoholic treats us like this, but in his real life, he doesn't over talk, insults people, and do all these things? Should a woman trust this man, just like you told us, that woman leaving and say, go cooking, and I'm going to the show? Should we said, hey, Melanin, I guarantee you, James, he likes you just because he's belligerent on the internet and he has a foul mouth and he talks crazy and he calls everybody to his name. I guarantee you, if you marry him, he's not going to do that to you. Go ahead, Damien. Tell us what you
I don't even know if that was a question per se. I'm trying to figure out the question.
I did it now.
That was a question now. That was more of a statement than a question. That was more of a shit on old boy than a question to me.
It makes sense, though.
Triangulation, is that what you called it one time?
But it kind of makes sense, Damon, because you told us the behaviors that happen over here and going over there is not the problem. So his behavior
No, I'm
probably
not
the
saying this.
problem.
Hold on a second. People, look, two things I'm gonna say. Number one, I've never said, "Oh my God, never lie, be the most honest in person, like a altar boy or whatever." Whenever I never said any of that shit.
Niggas,
All I'm saying is,
shut the fuck up. All y'all niggas, stop dicks.
James, what I do to you, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know what I do. James, what I do to you, man?
He just mad at the world. All I'm saying is just like when
that's trauma.
People you're in a relationship with should expect a higher degree of character than people that may be in the general public. I'm saying, because you told them something. Like, and one thing like I learned a long time ago from my pops was like the shit you said should hold weight. People should be able to believe the shit said, you know. And I took that to heart. Like, you know, one of these days I'm a die. My son's gonna put me in the ground. I want him to look down and say, "There's a man in that hole." You know, I'm not gonna be there. There was some flip-floppy, flaky dude who I never really respected because he was doing shady shit and dogged out my mom and all that kind of shit. I understand. I want my sons to I'm gonna leave this earth with my sons showing me utmost respect because they respect the way I move, and that's what I hope for all men. I want all men who have sons, their sons bury them and say, "We putting a man in the ground right now." You know, but to do that, you got to maintain this level of good character with the people that you promise shit to. You got to, the words you say to the people that you're supposed to take care of and have a duty of care to, they need to matter.
You're muted, Fatty.
So, Damien, this is $1 million question, right?
What up?
Do you want to be right or do you want to win?
I'd rather be right than win.
And this is a Damien. Go ask woman, do you want to be right or do you want to win? And 99.9% of them says, give me the motherfucking championship. We are the champions. Damien, before
why does what somebody else's want determine your character?
Damien,
you are in charge of how you move.
No, Damien, because this is the environment, right, Damien? When I was young, I thought I'm going to buy some roses because it matters to be right, and I'm going to be nice and kind to her and tell her good things. And all those motherfuckers that was wrong weren't winning. We're getting the woman. We're getting the attention. We're getting the coochie. And this is what I'm saying, Damien. Women don't care. You know that we say this a lot. Women don't care about right or wrong. Women care about winners and losers. So if the woman that I'm dating, care if I'm winning or if I'm losing, instead of if I'm right or I'm wrong, why the hell would I want to be right when I could just win? Why can't Daddy be a champion? And my woman is proud of me. And she says, you know what? Fatty might cheat on me, but at least I'm not with a loser. At least I'm not with a loser. Yeah, let's go, Fatty. Get the championship.
Watch this.
If you were a woman that predicates your value on whether or not you won, are you a winner or a loser? I mean, I don't know. Maybe with the wrong type of
Damien,
woman.
Damien, that's the most important person in my life, Damien. This person that is right next to me is the most important.
Me?
No,
you ain't over there with him.
I'm just messing with
you.
Hey,
this is the second one. First, somebody called me Happy Fatty, and now Damien is saying me. Come on,
I'm the most important person to you. I'm
hey, Damien, Damien, I truly understand what you're saying. You are 100% right? But Damien, it doesn't work. This person, not you, the person technically, right, is the more important person in the planet. I definitely have to care about what she considers more important. If I look at my woman and I clearly see that she cares more about if I'm winning or I'm losing instead of if I'm right or I'm wrong, I'm going to adapt to the person in front of me, and I'm going to focus more on wins than I'm going to focus on being right. Because you know what happens on people that are right? They get fired. They get sick. They lose their jobs. They lose their houses.
you're going to focus on her program instead of saying, this is my program. I need you to rock with my program.
I'm focusing on Thomas. I gotta get to the kids. Hey, I appreciate you.
Oh shit, he's going to the panel. I see you. I see you. Oh shit.
Hey, what do you think I was for the last 45 minutes that I left?
Good night, Thomas.
Look at Thomas. Hey, player one, pay attention.
I'm about to go on the road with my wife, get the kids situated. They ain't got school tomorrow, so they can be on my goddamn nerves.
You about to go cook.
Get situated. I cook like once in the blue moon.
You about to go cook, ain't you,
my wife situated. I go chill with her, tapping with the kids, be family man, dad. You'll never catch me doing no sucker shit like that. Fuck,
we appreciate you, man. Thomas, good job, my man. I appreciate
Thank you so much, Tom.
Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, Ali, thank y'all. Melanin, smell the roses. Dame, we gonna get
and
you
friends.
together,
Please
Dame.
go ahead.
Like I said, I've been together.
Before you go, drop your new channel in the chat, please, so people can go ahead and follow. I'll make sure
I'm gonna follow you, man.
Okay?
Please,
appreciate you, Thomas. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
I want to let a nigga speak. Y'all niggas say the girls do this and the girls do that, but when a man is talking, y'all just want to overtalk a man and don't want to hear what a man is saying. What I'm saying is,
Smell the roses. Have you spoken yet?
Yeah, Ali asked me a question.
Okay.
Hey, Rosie, because Ali is black. I'm not saying who is right.
That's crazy, man. I'm not black, man. I'm a. Ali's back. Listen how that sounded. Ali.
No, Ali, you are not on screen.
Well, don't worry about Ali. He's black.
No, you guys can see. Oh yeah, that's how this kind of fucked up. His camera is black, right?
Yeah, it is.
Black.
Something else. I was gonna say, damn, Ali catching strays. What do you do?
Don't listen to him because he's African American. Before I ask you the question again and see, CEO, what's up, CEO? How you doing, my brother?
Don't let that man represent New York. He from Jersey, I heard. That is not New York.
New Jersey is New York from AliExpress. Y'all have to take it. Y'all have to go. Jersey are New Yorkers that couldn't afford Manhattan, okay? So I will ask these roses, right? And don't do it as Fatty versus Damien. Do it as a focus. Like, what should we prioritize to keep our relationships and our woman, right? Being right or win. See what I'm saying? Even if win comes with a lot of nasty things that you might not see, but it is what it is, right? Like, what would you tell men to prioritize? Winning or being right?
I would say winning.
Oh shit.
And I would say for women, it's not about winning, it's about being right.
Can you explain that?
Please.
Okay, so I made vows to be with my husband. I should not be taking up with other men completely. That is the wrong thing to do, right? But I don't think it's the same for men. I think that, when
good job. I'm so proud of you. Keep going.
Please explain.
I love you both. I love Fatty and I love Dame. So I get what you're saying, Dame. Like, you're a married husband. And so some of what you're saying is definitely what I want to hear from my husband. Right. But at the same time, I need him to be out there winning. Right. And sometimes the winning comes with the little fringe benefits on the side. I mean,
honesty.
So knowing that, right?
I don't like it.
Knowing that information, you still don't want him to tell you?
Listen, Melanin, if my husband comes home and tells me about every woman that flirted with him or every woman that he flirted with or whatever, that's going to disturb what's going on in the house with my 15-year-old son, right?
Okay, but why though? Is it because how you feel about what he's saying?
I will be depressed because I will be zeroing in on.
So you would internalize it.
Yes, I would be thinking that I'm lacking somewhere, that I'm
But why would you
not
go
good
there?
enough for me.
Why would you focus in on you about what he's doing? Because you, to
Because
me,
it's
the
just
person that I met,
natural.
you seem like a great wife, right?
Yes, and
I
I
don't
think
know
that I
you
am.
personally, but you seem like a great wife, right? So if you know you're a great wife, why would you internalize and make it be your fault what he's doing?
No, I'm not saying that it's my
Well, not your fault,
fault.
but like think you're not equipped or you're not doing enough of something as to why he's doing that.
I can't answer
Yeah,
that.
that's the question right there that I wanna. That's what I want.
I can answer that. I can answer. You want to know?
Okay,
Yeah.
Danny.
Okay. Everything in a relationship, when you're in a relationship, is predicated for women around one word: security. Women want to make sure that they're secure financially, physically, emotionally, sexually. They want to know security. I think is the main thing. If you think anything women want in a relationship, it all comes back down to that word: security. And if you know when your man is out there smashing other women, it does fuck with your sense of security, because what if this woman's a little bit better? What if she's a little bit slimmer? What if she sucks his dick a
But
little
that's
bit
not who he's married to.
No,
I'm sorry.
let me finish. But I'm saying, so if a woman thinks her position isn't secure, that's when it's going to give you all the headache and the worry and the stress and stuff like that. That's when a woman is going to start pulling back or possibly looking for alternatives outside of the home. If you can continuously guarantee a woman security, you got her for life. She's gonna give you 100% of who she is or whatever. But if you do things that fuck with that security, you've opened the door for other men to have access to your woman. That's just the way it is. It's one way or the other, whether or not she physical
I
treat.
wouldn't be able to live right anymore. I would be thinking about doing wrong. And I would probably be thinking that I'm wrong. And I would definitely be thinking, is she better than me? I would be.
But that's not the truth, though. Damien's Damien has good intentions. I think in a great world, that's how it should be. But women leave good men all the time because they're boring, or they grew apart, or irreconcilable differences. Like they leave good men and they'll stay longer with toxic guys. So that's not true. If a man gives her security, she's gonna find a way to leave that as well too. The worst thing you can do to women into 2026 is to give them everything they want, and we keep talking about that. She becomes a bored woman because a lot of these women, once you give them what they want, they have to upkeep that. They have to be responsible for it, and they actually have to love you. And they see that peace as chaos. They're going to self-sabotage and destroy all that to the ground. So as long as you keep this woman kind of working for it and not feeling security, she may work harder to try to get you. Then when she gets you, she loses you. So I would agree, Damien, in a perfect world, or in 1943, that would have worked. But in today's time, that boring guy, that good guy, that righteous guy, that security will be compromised way worse than a toxic guy who lies to her and runs all over her.
Hey Mel,
hold
who
on.
says this? Hey Mel, who says this? It's just this saying, right? Who says this? I'd rather cry on a Bentley than smile on a buzz, right?
Yeah.
Who says it? It's man or woman?
Women.
But
do they care about how? Hey, so David, think about it, right, Damien? Hey, Damien.
You
I
have to
can't
eliminate all the
I
other
can't do
types
bad
of
all by myself. Who says that? Damien,
No, hold on.
These
Hold on,
women care about winning. Just get them the win
You have
and move
to
along.
eliminate all the
Yeah,
other
but
types
Daddy,
of
if they
security.
care, but for me, right, if they care about winning, then I don't like. If you're the wife and you still like, there's no divorce gonna happen, nothing's gonna happen. He's still taking care of you the same way. Why can you not know about what he's doing with the other women if nothing changes? Right?
So Melanin, women stay for a good time, not a long time. So if she's there just for the good time, she don't need to know. As long as she's feeling good, that's as long as she gonna stay. Soon as she don't feel good anymore, it's over. So most of these women are riding till they don't ride no more. Once they start getting to what makes a man peaceful and happy, that's when the issues start coming as well too. Do you know there's a video I'm gonna share tomorrow when this psychologist was talking about how much women hate to see men happy. It almost looked like it's DNV, and when they feel like a man gets more powerful and it makes her feel uncomfortable, instead of resonating with her man and becoming more powerful with her man, she starts competing with him. So when she sees a happy man, she sees a secure man, a powerful man. You know what I'm saying? A man who has his life together, and she gets insecure because of it, and she starts competing with it because she don't feel like how he feels, trying to make her feel that same way as well too.
Well, I think those are women who aren't happy, who don't want to see the happy.
That's most women.
If I'm winning, any wins I get in life, my wife is happy for me because number one, she gets the benefit from it long term, and it just puts me in a better mood, you know. So she's happy when I'm happy. So there's no, oh, you made X amount of money, I need to make X amount of money. I mean, it's just like, cool, you know. I think people who are thinking that there's all this competition in relationships are moving way too wrong in relationships. You guys should be teammates as opposed to opponents in a relationship. I'm not competing. There's no competition for anything in my household, you know, because
Damien, respectfully, your wife can't compete with you. And most women can't compete with men, but we know they're envious because they don't cooperate, Damien, and they're competing. So they want to be number one. They want to be the most valued in a relationship, and they want to be the leader of the relationship. So I agree with you. If you have a woman that's cooperating with you, she actually loves you and she wants to be part of whatever you got going on. But for the most part, Damien, women are competing with men in these relationships. That's why they don't listen, and they're envious and jealous of a man's peace, of the ability of a man to take care of her, of the ability of the man to love her. Most women are fighting with the man. That's why they don't listen, Damien.
Like I said,
can you answer to this, to Damien? Right? Pay very attention to what Ali said, and then answer to what he said and I said. Right? Do women leave you when you start losing, or when you are wrong? Think about it. Right? When a man is wrong, right? They will call you, they will fight you, they will say, and this is why the machine was open and you let the door this. Like, women love when you are wrong, because they stay and they throw that shit to your face for years. Oh, my mama, my dad, nothing better than when my dad is wrong, so my mom can nag the shit out of him and say, and this is why you leave me. Like, it's funny, right?
But you know what?
No, let me finish. When a man starts losing, when he loses his job, when he loses his car, when he can't get hard, when the time goes rough, like when a man starts losing, this is when women are gone. So why would you prioritize something that literally actually makes women more excited to be around you because they love to be right? Like that was what Smell the Rosy said. It made me think a little bit. What does she mean with women love to be right? Is that, haha, you are wrong, I'm right, I'm going to nag you with that? Why would I prioritize something that actually gets women more engaged with me when they actually can stand to be be with the loser instead of somebody that is wrong? Like, why would I?
Hold on a second. There's a difference between a loser. Taking a loss doesn't make you a loser. And that's what I'm saying. So if
there's not what they think. There's not what they think.
Hold on. A loser is a perpetual state of being. That's what.
There's not their opinion.
That's not our opinion. Hold on.
There's not woman's opinion.
Don't get me wrong. Look. Like, say for example, and I'm gonna stop using me. I'm just using manager. Well, I'll use me. If I lose my job tomorrow, if I come home and I'm like, hey, lady off, everybody got fired. I'm out of a job. Now, she's not gonna be like, oh my God, you lost your job, you're a loser, because I've had a history of success and good judgment and stuff like that, and she knows my motivation to get us back where I was going. So there's a difference between somebody living in a state of, oh, woe is me, I'm never gonna win, and and saying, okay, I'm taking this loss. I'm gonna use my emotion that's around that loss as jet fuel to get me back to where I'm going as soon as I possibly can. And so that's what people want to see. No, I'm saying, but you always have that winning mentality. You always have that, I'm going to get back where I'm going. If I lose my job today, I will find another job that makes the same or more money.
So you become a winner again, right? So you become a winner again. So you know why you're right now? You know why you're wrong? Let me lose my lawyer job to work as a supervisor in Walmart, which is actually good money, but is not lawyer money, and see if that woman is going to think I'm a winner. She's going to say, I didn't marry you, a loser that is a supervisor on Walmart making $80,000. I married a lawyer that had a law firm making $1 million. So if you can get me there, I'm not being with you.
If your woman leaves you,
Damien, you are talking about male's perspective of winners and losers. Get back on a horse. If you try, you are a winner because you never gave up and all that. Women don't care how many times you try. Women don't care how much harder you work than other people. Are you in front of the line by the time that you did that 14-hour shift? They'd rather be with the lazy motherfucker that gets all the results. They'd rather get with the guy that never goes to the gym and is hyper attractive than be with the guy that is five times a week. Is, oh man, look at me going to the gym, and you will still have a belly. You still have floppy arms. They want the finished product. The 6'8" guy will never, ever lose for a righteous man that is right, because women care about winners and the motherfucker winning.
Hold on a second. If you are prioritizing women that put that as the value set, 6'8", tall,
they all do it.
Hold on a second. I'm willing to hold on.
Women don't care about looks.
Are we talking about that King 6'8" guy? Is that what you're talking about?
Women don't care about looks now, Damien.
Okay. Well, that dude's a good-looking 6'8" guy, so I can understand. Like, women are going to put some attracted to that.
He's like, that is just.
Yeah. So yeah. So, but it's just like.
Hey, Damien, I apologize.
But you want to say? Let me finish.
Damien, I apologize.
No,
because of that dude. No, it's because of that dude, right? Remember that date that he had with this girl, like hyper attractive, like dark skinned girl.
And she said she had 8 babies.
Like he wanted to spook her, and he said, "Hey, how many kids do you have?" He said 8. She looked at him, stopped, and says,
"You should.
Yeah, you should.
You should have.
Your genes are good. You should reproduce." Hey, 8 kids in any single metric. There's a loser if he's like 8 baby mamas. But on his thing, they don't care about if he's right or wrong. Motherfucker, you are a winner. Let's do another one. Let's do the 9 and the 10.
Because her value was his genetics. Tall, 6'8", good looking. So her value set was, I don't care about whether or not they can provide security for me, because I'm sure he's got a whole bunch. He needs to stay out vlogging, whatever, because he's got a bunch of child support he probably paying around the world.
Sure.
You know, so her value set is one thing. But if that's all your value, then those women are going to be attracted to her. But if a woman says, "Oh, you're an attractive guy, 6'8", attractive," and he says, "I got baby mama," if your value set is, "I ain't trying to deal with baby mamas. I don't want a dude who's out on the scene all the time," and blah blah blah, you're not going to find him as attractive as other women. Aesthetically, he's going to be a good looking guy, and women are going to be attracted to him. But he can that shit. If that's not the priority, that just gets him in the door. If that's not the priority, he's not going to have no longevity there. It may smash or whatever.
I have 2 questions, Damien, and then we have to close out the show, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Damien, this guy that was divorced was 6'3" and has $1 bajillion. Can we accept that women value money and looks as probably top 2 priority in the level of attractiveness they have? Like, how do you look and how secure you are financially, right?
100%. We can agree on that.
So these are the 2 questions. Does money make you right or make you a winner?
You know, the thing is, I don't think either one. I don't agree that money makes you a winner in life.
So if I have $1 billion, if I have $1 billion, does that make me, let's go to the eyes of a woman. If I make $1 million per year, does that make me a winner in the eyes of most women?
Yes, most women, I would say.
Okay.
If you make it $1 million, you're a bit, but.
And now, one second, so you get there. I'll give you the disclaimer. What about genetics? Nothing about that dude is a lottery. You won the genetic lottery. You are 6'7". There's nothing we can do. You can born 1,000 times. Probably nobody's going to be 6'7", right? Is looks and genetics about who is right or about who is the winner?
Yeah, it's about who's luckiest. He's the winner in the luck in the DNA.
So think about this, right? When it comes to looks and when it comes to money, nothing on that is about right or wrong. You can be a very attractive asshole. You can be a very rich piece of shit. But you know what makes a lot of money and a great looks and a big booty and some big titties? A motherfucking winner, because you won the genetic lottery. You can still be wrong as 2 left shoes, but if your wagon is dragging, we go. And now I'll give you the chance to reply. And then the ladies and Ali are going to close it out. And friends, drop some love to Melanie. She needs a little lunch or at least her dinner covered. So make sure that you send her some. The Cash App is in the chat. And thank you, Melanin, for not leaving us to do dinner and then go to other in the panel. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Melanin, all those people telling you to follow them on IG, you need to tell them to cash app you that message.
Yeah, hey, you have to do it like our Discord. To access Discord, you have to subscribe to the Patreon. Okay, so if they want the number, they have to go to Patreon. They have to do the $25 tier, and Melanie will make sure to follow you on social media so you can send her every day. Grand Rising Queen. Go ahead, Damien. You got it, brother.
All I'm saying is just like the things that you're talking about, the height and all this other stuff and the good looks and stuff like that. That all that just gets you into the door faster. It gets you access. It gains you access faster. It's going to be your character and what you stand on that keep you in the game. If you were smart enough to pick somebody who moves off of character instead of bullshit. Like if you pick a woman who always wants you to be in shape, and you turn 50 and it's harder to stay in shape and you start to get a little belly and stuff like that, then you might lose because you were focused on the wrong shit. If you say, this thing's got me the door, it gave me access to women I probably wouldn't have had access to. It's my character that's going to keep me in a situation if I choose wisely. That's what I think men need to focus on. And they shouldn't be about, I think we spend way too much. How do we get women to do X, Y, and Z? You don't.
Let me finish
the statement, and I'm muted. Is so God damn it. It looks good. It's what it's the character that keeps you in there long term. So trying to get women to change, I don't think is the move. I don't think I would advise to. I say what you need to do is set yourself up, make yourself so solid that a woman would be foolish to do something to lose you because she ain't gonna find another dude like you.
Hey, you want me? Hey, you want me back, Damien? I agree with you. The character will make you stay. The Dark Triad character, the most shadiest character. You are actually right, David. I actually agree with you. Psychopathy, narcissism, and Machiavellism. I agree, fellas. Listen to what Damien says. The character managed put her through the fire, so she's so busy trying to get to you that she doesn't go nowhere. Go ahead.
I think that has something to do with it too. Like, you can't be a man of good character and be a pushover punk. BITCH.
That doesn't mean. See,
like,
that's what people get
addicted. You have to be able to put your
addicted.
foot down, and your wife has to be able to take you seriously and know that.
Hold on. Exactly. You set boundaries and you stand on it. And part of a strong character is standing on boundaries. You set the boundaries of behavior. And I think if I'm like this, there's things I want a way shit to move in my household. It's a well-established fact that if it doesn't move in that, I'm not going to leave you off rip. But we're going to have discussions. We're going to try to work it out. We're going to try to figure it out. And if you just diametrically,
discussions,
if you're just diametrically not opposed to doing the things and not appreciating the thing provided, I got to be a man and stand on it. I put it out there early on of the shit I don't take care. I said, me and my wife both got them. We got the depths, the 5 depths, the depth sentence of our relationship. And if either one of people do any of those 5 things, we got to be out. We got to stand up. And I'm ready and willing to be out in that relationship if you violate these 5 things that we discussed. So I think that's what it is. Men don't, if you're saying, oh my God, she did these things and I stood and I tried to change her and she took advantage of me, she did stuff like that. Well, she's not going to respect you because you didn't stand on shit. Stand on your boundaries. Set the boundaries. This is where it is. This is the line. And stand on it. I guarantee you, if she do leave, she's gonna be missing you and wishing you, and other women gonna be like, God damn, I can't believe she fucked that up. I'm gonna be all about what I do.
Hey Damien, one day when we have the lead attorney, I'm going to ask him, who usually is your clients? These goody, respectful, righteous, right dudes, or these badass, cutthroat? I don't give up. Hey Lee, I'm going to ask him, hey brother. Like you are inside of the court left and right. Who do you think knocks at your door more saying, my mama, my woman is going to leave me, I don't know what I did? If you had to bet in one word, Damien, what horse do you think actually would go and say, leave attorney, you're leaving me? Like, what do you think it would be? The cutthroat piece of shit or it will be the righteous man and the man with character that has boundaries. Like, which one do you think it gets divorced more and women leave more?
As a person who's been divorced once, it's the person who is the most mad or the most the angriest who come in with the most vitriol and this shit. I'm telling you, that's the way it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I said, Damien, is the good guy or the bad guy? Is the guy that is the mad guy? Is the angry guy? The guy.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought you didn't specify men. I thought you said in the relationship. I was talking about a man and a woman.
No,
I'm
talking about divorce court. Damien, let's be honest, man. Good guys get left every day, bro.
Yes.
Good
bad
guys
get left every day too.
Hey, Damien. No, Damien, but you know who's the guy that woman always brings up? When these women separate or leave these men, they never talk about the good guy. They talk about that piece of shit that cheated on me and he was mean to me and he was a narcissist. That's the man of their life. The man of their life is never the guy with boundaries and no. The man of their lives is the guy that got away. I wanted him so bad, and that motherfucker pushed me to so many oops that I literally lost my mind. That's the guy of their life. That's the guy they remember, and that's the guy they come.
The good guy.
That's the guy that they come to the group chat and they say, "Oh my God, Melanie,
the solid dude who set a boundary and stood by it, and you guys end up breaking up. I guarantee you, she is on your social media every fucking day, seeing if you fucking with somebody else. She is regretting every day leaving you. She is like, who is this bitch that he talking to? She's following him. She's making fake profiles to look at these chicks and follow them and talk shit to them and stuff like that. And if she see that chick out in the real world, she's jumping all on her and stuff like that. I gotta tell you, the bad dude who she done with and tired of getting rid of, she said to another chick that got him, take that nigga. Take him. I don't.
Liar.
Let's ask the women.
I love that.
Hey, ladies, I'll give you the floor and I'll let you take us on.
Well, show's over. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But nah, don't dip yet. We still got them final thoughts coming in.
Y'all really tore it up tonight, huh? But don't dip just yet. Let's hear them final words. Hey, that's it. Show's done. Now shut the fuck up and let the panelists speak. It's time for final thoughts.
So, ladies, final thoughts. Do you think Damien is right? Like, what these people on divorce court look like? These men, they look like the good guys, or they look like the guys that have no character, they don't care, the ruthless guys, the cheaters, and all that. Like, who do you think has to call the divorce attorney more?
The woman.
Well, yeah, but the woman is the one that probably initiates the divorce. But from my friend group, it's always the, softy pushover guys that are, in divorce court, getting the shorter end of the stick, getting the smaller portion of the pie when it comes to dividing the assets and selling the house. Yeah, I mean, I know, I only know a friend of mine who dated a football player that was a complete dog, and you couldn't get him into court for, whatever, he wasn't going, and he just accepted whatever the courts decided because he was just that much of a hellion that, it didn't matter to him. He just didn't care what she did at that point, but that there's only been one guy like that I know out of all the husbands that was like that. What were you saying, Fatty? What was it? The Machiavellian guy or the dark triad?
Is the dark triad, like,
yeah.
And this is scientific, okay? It's not opinion. Like, women are highly attracted by men that display narcissism, Machiavellism, and psychopathy, and that's an evolutionary trait because narcissism, you're going to put you and your family first. So, because narcissists are great manipulators, usually people like you attract a woman because you know that man is always going to put his self-interest first. the Machiavellism is you are willing to plan and to ruin everybody's life for you to win. Means that you are going in a wild space. If you are on the caves, you are willing to steal everybody's resources, make plans to fuck everybody up, and to actually get it. And psychopathy because you are willing to kill and to alienate anybody without feeling no remorse. You don't want in the dark ages for your man to be kill Damien and all of a sudden he's I'm traumatized. You want the man to get rid of the body and then keep going. So these evolutionary traits actually made women gravitate towards men. And even today, when we're on a safe society and all that, women usually are repugnant by the man that is sticky and fluffy and kind and nice. But when they get these men that kind of has these traits, they are attracted to them because that's how we are wired and that's how we evolve. So
women want a man.
Niceness is not going to get you nothing.
Women don't want to. Women, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know what you're talking about. I wish you would come to America. My friends would the way it's like you talking about Dave. Because hold on, women don't want a violent man, but they want a man.
Oh, they do.
Let me finish. It's a statement, but they want a man that's capable of violence.
Yes,
a man capable of violence is and that's the point.
No, he's not.
No. Hey, no, Damien. You know,
a violent man can't control the violence. A man capable of violence has control over the violence.
No. You know. Hey, you want to make a woman horny? You want to make a woman horny? Knock somebody that is talking crazy to you. Knock the shit out of them. Want to make your woman grab your shit with the two hands and do the. Let the man.
I get it.
No, Damien.
Every woman needs to see their man fight. My woman has seen me fight, so she's comfortable. She good.
But there's the point is woman love. You are like military men. Like wait, when woman, hey, ladies, when women say we love men in uniform, what do you think that signifies? Is a man that is capable to do damage with their hands. Is a police officer, a military man, a firefighter. That is like this is what women are naturally attracted to. So
that's why they're dressed up as usually as strippers.
Yes, the strippers are always like a very robust type of situation, and this is what I'm talking about. Hey, Damien, have you ever saw a bachelorette party and the men pull up as accountants and I'm here to do your taxes.
Number one, I don't go to bachelorette party.
Yes, you do, Damien.
Wait, who are we talking about?
I'm not falling for that shit because you're gonna be like, Damien goes to bachelorette parties. I ain't falling for that. No, I ain't falling for banana in the tailpipe. Why are you going to bachelorette party?
But Damien, that's what I'm saying, Damien. And this is the thing. In 2025, 2026, you at least have to appear to be dangerous.
I agree. 100%.
Appear. This is the shit. Like you can see like a very different. Like when I had no tattoos and all the time was clean cut, and when I started to get tattoos everywhere, like you can see that woman like, oh, what's going on with this dude? Like what's going on with this?
I mean, come on.
Prime example. Chris Brown is a prime example.
But that's Chris Brown is perfect. When Chris Brown was a pretty boy and all that, he's cute. When Chris Brown decided to go into his villain arc, all these women all of a sudden just fall for him. Yes. Well, like Damien knows, like these women, I think a woman like the chase more than men, to be honest. I'm going like woman like that tension of does he like me? I don't think he does. Yeah, I think he does. Let me go ahead. Like woman love that Damien.
I'm gonna take it one step further, Fatty. Women like to prove they're better than other women more than they like their men sometimes.
That's fair. So Damien.
Hey, Fatty, and they like to prove they're better than men. That the problem is they like to prove that they're better than men as well too. You got to go all the way. They like proving that they're better than other women, and they like to prove that they're better.
We're talking about when it comes to like men. When, like we're seriously, I've gotten women just by playing two women against each other. You get them both, and that's just the way it is. If you can make them, I mean, that's I hate to say that's how parents get women. Is that they play women against each other and be like, I'm better than that shit.
Hey, Damien, you know a man that actually gets all the bitches, bro? Let me show you.
Play all the little interlude. Y'all gonna make it look like I'm stupid.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
But
no, you ain't very intelligent.
I ain't stupid like y'all thought I was. Then they talking about somebody not intelligent. I'm very intelligent.
Stupid than a woman. You interrupt the. It's ladies first. You
very
talk more than a woman did.
Okay.
What are you talking about, nigga?
Wait.
Let's do, fatty. Let's do, fatty. You scared of me? Let's do, fatty.
No, I have a question.
No, daddy, you don't have no.
What did you say, nigga?
You call me daddy. I don't do I heard
all right,
that.
whatever. Daddy.
Some point. Huh?
Are you homosexual?
A what?
A homosexual.
What's that?
You said never mind.
Let's go.
Daddy,
You're going to talk for the next 5 minutes. You're going to ask me 3 different questions before you ask me a main question. I know how you move. You're going to talk for 5 minutes and ask me 5 different questions.
I'm going to
so
ask
what
one
question
question.
you want to ask me?
I'm going to ask one question.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Wait a second. Isn't this ladies first?
Hey, friends, great show. Great show.
I gotta get the Aunt Esther clip.
Wait, Daddy,
oh
who did that? Who clipped that up?
I have an editor called Player One. Is
that? Player One, you are amazing.
Shout out to Player One.
Sanford and Son is the best sitcom ever. I don't know how many of y'all actually even take time to watch Sanford and Son. Best sitcom ever, man. Ain't even close.
That's crazy. But Damien, thank you very much for giving us the time on the Sunday, brother. We appreciate
all good,
you.
brother. Appreciate you.
Melanin, you better be monetized next time I'm talking with you.
Yeah, Melanin.
Come
on now.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
That's really how I'll be acting with him too.
I see not monetized yet.
Because she's playing around, but it's just fine. She's going to do what she
Do
needs
the
to do.
paperwork. I know it takes. It takes.
Oh, that's why. That's crazy.
Yeah, because you still have to get the AdSense card, send it to your home, and all that. So,
but you want to start doing that now because it takes about a month to get everything lined up. So so you need to start doing that.
Yeah, and most important, thank you very much, Rose, for jumping in. When people decided to just go have dinner. Okay, we appreciate you. Next Saturday, I'm going to have a show with Rose. Okay, after Rose,
at 9 o'clock.
Yes, at 9.
Whatever time you feel good. I'm even on all day today. I don't want to do that to you.
Yes. We're going to go as kind of to 8 to 9, but we're about to decide. But we're going to go there because Rose is showing tremendous amount of love to me and Ali. So between Kemi going live, we're going to go there, stay 2 hours and have fun. And on the same Saturday, friends, we go back with the debates. Warfare Wednesday, Leosha versus Lucky Marie at 5 p.m. Eastern. And friends, announcement kind of. We did a little bit of 2 weeks of smoke show, back and forth, all that. We're going back, focus on business, focus on content, and make what we do best, okay? We're not averse to beef and content and confusion and all that. But once again, this is what we do best. We're going to start to hit you with a lot of variety. All the shows coming back, Ali, on a consistent basis, hopefully on TikTok 1 day a week too. And we're going to make sure that y'all get quality content as you usually get. So I appreciate you once again, Melanin. Thank you so much. Smell the roses. Thanks
for having me, guys.
For being kind to us. And I'll say this: y'all are not untouchables, but you treat us with kindness, and kindness will be sent back. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Now get out,
Daddy. Real quick, my avatar is so cute. My little hoodie avatar. I saw it in the back. She's adorable.
Yeah, I saw it last night, Melanin. Your hair is like blowing in the wind.
You made me like a little hoodie. It's so cute.
Yeah, she has the hoodie going on. Let me see if I can find it.
It's really cute. Your hair is kind of like glowing. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
Ali, yours is really cute too. You're in all white. Yours
Oh
is
my! Oh yeah, hey man, thank you so much, man. Fatty be looking out. I'm telling you, like, it's the best production on you. It's not even it's not even a second close. Like
lipsticks is cute.
What he
too.
does,
I
Patty
like
likes doing to me what aliens do to us. Like they give us, they had all this technology and they slowly giving it to us. Somehow we got all this technology. What Fatty does, he gets like 200 years ahead of you. Then he'll be like, "Oh, Ali, here goes some other stuff." You know, he'll put me on this in like 200 years. You know.
Yeah, but that's.
I tried. We was competing with the thumbnails and stuff like that, and all of a sudden he said, "Oh, you think you do just like that?"
I have
blown me away with.
Hey,
I can't
friends,
even keep up.
I have an editor that actually is like Player One teach me a lot of things, and it's kind of funny that y'all at this point can't even see the difference between what he does and what I do. But everything you see on this wall is actually Player One. Like I kind of make everything go and all that, but once again, there's a reason why he's the MVP. There's a reason why he's one of the best in the game. And Miss Roses, by the time that we get on that show on by the time we get the show on our Saturday, we're probably going to have your up, because I remember that he sent me yours, but I actually can't find it and show it. So
Well, Fatty, I said that I would. Yeah, I'll talk to you offline.
No, that's
I will
like
pay.
I
will pay for things,
But
and I don't
that's
know
like
if
I
I
said.
could reach out to Player One for like stuff. I don't wanna step on anybody's
Absolutely.
toes.
With that,
Okay.
you're good to go. But there's the thing
Okay.
is with me, you're good. I'm not going to charge people that are always kind and always supporting. With people that don't, motherfucker, book a session. But we can talk. Don't worry about it, and we go
Okay.
from there. And Miss Melanin too. We're going to try.
And
tweak her.
Melanin, if you need help with the AdSense stuff or any of that, you can reach out to me. I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a good day to do your stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
By the
Sorry.
way, oh yes, I'm done. Cause I'm just confused. There's a lot of things going on, friends. Like, don't even try. But actually, it seems like I was kind of mistaken, because you already have yours, and you have a new version too. Because we kind of changed the logo. Let's see if I can play it before we go. And friends, everybody going to Nino Nation, okay? So let's see what is going to the wall. Damn, can I find this? Damn, I can't find this Player One. That's crazy. I have to download it again. What's the names of these? Roses? Melanin on okay, melanin and smell. Okay, now I can find it. So I just have to come here. So this is Melanin, you one.
Ali, you look like Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
guy
it-
from Miami Vice.
Oh
yeah, it looks like he's in Miami, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty tight. I didn't see
Her
that.
hair
one.
blowing. I love that.
Thank you, Player One.
And Roses, I think we
Melanin, I've never
have
seen you look so bashful before. Like
It's so cute. Oh my
you.
And Roses, we have it here too.
Roses. Oh, okay. Yes.
Go ahead, Player One.
Once again, we had the vision, and Player One actually helped us get through there.
No, don't cry.
Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky, sir, because I'm still going to whoop your ass once I get done with this. But I appreciate y'all once again, friends. Kindness is repaid with kindness. Shout out to Mr. Ilkan Ali, Miss Mel, and Miss Mel the Roses. Now I'm going to definitely kick you out of my house, and I see you during the week. Bye, Roses. Go get some tissues.
This is Sparta!
Actions speak louder than words, and we like to do actions. That's all. No more talking, no more, It is what it is. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to read the super chat since Ali actually read them, and I'll check the cash app, see if there's a euro. I don't think it is, but we'll see. Stan Aldridge. Patty, thank you for the advice the other day. Salute. Thank you very much, sir. Shout out to Miss Doris Myers. Doris, we miss you, Doris, but I know it's football season. She's going to be more around during after the playoffs. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. We love you. We hope you're doing good. She sent $10 to me, and I think $10 to Canali too. Okay, so thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. 30K.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
With the 5 untouchable memberships. Thank you so much. And then the lovely lady Adrian Nicole, she gifted 2 memberships to me. And I'll
Untouchable Empire, baby. Untouchable Empire, baby.
Thank you very much, Adrian. The Admiral, Mr. Ray Midnight in the building, says nothing. He just says
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you. We keep going. We have Zero Fallout in the building. He says, this is why we had ladies of the night for married men, and it was normal. The oaths of woman, I scribe on water. Even 500 years ago, we knew woman words are useless. Tradition is the sum of what works. It's actually funny because that's the version of what I say. Is the woman's word is written on sand next to the water. Every time a wave comes, it washes it away. This is actually the ancient version of that shit. The oaths of a woman is scribed on water. Oh, look at you, Zero Fallout, with the poetry. The real black lexicon. Shout out to you, man. Long time no see. Cheating for a woman is a man who's hasn't been granted endless access to the Kurakata, but cheated his way into some. Ooh-wee. Bars. Zero Fallout says, women lie, they don't care about sharing. They were sharing most of the men they were wet for. Most women today are sharing the same man. Another one. Facts. Hey, Zero Fallout never ever missed, bro. This man is a sniper. Thank you very much. The real black lexicon is back and says the man all woman want to F can cheat by default. He is entitled by the woman to the Kudakada. No more Jedi mind tricks. Damn. If you are him, you can cheat. That's what he said. M for your mom. M always taking your sloppy seconds. I will be honest because I have to, right? This can be put on M. We have no idea of their relationship, okay? We just mentioned that it was a lady, says I'm going to have a dinner, and she went to the place. She's more than like we are not paying her. She's not our employee. She can go anywhere, and we have no idea. Like, hey, might be a coincidence. We don't know.
The part that is like, hey man, you can go where you want. It's during a live show.
Yes.
So it's one thing if somebody, it's not a big thing if somebody from my show goes on their show come on, but it's during a live show.
It's hey man, hey Ali,
Hey
Ali, you take it.
Like think about what we would like. Man, never mind.
Like I said, this is not about M today. We're going to leave DGD2 alone, but it was kind of the woman say, I need to go dinner. Shout out to Pick Me. I should probably go and see this. Amp. Already this. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. We have 10 to go. We have 20 golden saying, never trust the words that come out of a woman's mouth that licks knees. That's the Andrew Wilson, you lick knees. Also, Dame, for God's sake, man, take your cape off. You are a sucker. Damn, Tony, what did David do to you? That's crazy. It's Theo says, what is Unc Rick favorite line? LOL, they are liars. Liar.
Liar.
Liars. We get another one from Mr. James Blair. It says, husband or not, if you're going to lie about small things, you're definitely going to lie about big things. Yes, I'm by myself. James Blair again. I got this one. Thank you very much. We have my boy SQB saying cheating doesn't doesn't come out of nowhere. It starts when the effort stops, when you gain weight, rest down, and stop showing up like you used to. Melanin, eat my line. I thought you guys already had the understanding. That's crazy. Hey, join the Patreon. It's still $5. James being mad and talking shit for $6. Hey, bro.
You know why I started laughing? Fatty, I can't get
hey,
meow out my head, man.
Ali, that's going to be our kid's favorite song in a month. Just watch.
I can't get out of my head.
Because it's hilarious. And Ali, you can play the side violin anymore. Because the side violin is actually like orchestra type of thing. And it gets copyrighted if we don't talk over it. That's why I got the cat, the meow meow.
I didn't play it long enough.
No. You didn't play long enough. I stopped it. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I got the meow 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 meow. Because that's not copyrighted. I can play all I want. So the other violin is orchestra, sinfonia, something.
So next time I just
just play. That's CJ. CJ. Last chance, man. Hey, man, we really like CJ.
I like CJ a lot, though. He know we like it. That's all.
Man, and that's why he keeps smiling and laughing. But CJ, man, please, man. Hey, CJ, please. Hey, CJ, I literally unblock you on IG. I block you on Discord. You are on parole, okay? I'll leave you on Discord for now. If you behave well, I unblock you on WhatsApp. But CJ, come on, man. Please, man.
People keep forgetting the people that you care about and support the most that do it. It hurts the most. Like if anybody's
he's like, damn.
It's a disappointment, man. It's just a disappointment.
And then he said, I went there and we'll do it again. And then he started laughing at the camera.
It's crazy,
man. CJ, last chance, CJ. You better chill. Make sure you clip James up. He officially earned meme status. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Melanie and me on IG. Aww. Yes, player one already on it. And we're actually going to play the video before we leave. So shout out to you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the tip. It's Theo saying being wrong and taking W's is usually more fun. Salute to you. It's Theo. I just want to do wood red things with my friends. Imagine being wrong all the time and still winning. Isn't that great? It's like when we say, "Oh, he fell down, he fell upwards," right? You do some bullshit and you get promotion. You get promoted, or you get like that's the best life. You are wrong and you still won. Come on, man. That's the best life. I don't know that music, but I know it from GZ. Theo says, that man is talking crazy with his eyes closed. He's going through a different type of hurt. Oh, shit. Hey, it's from Alicia, not from my show. Theo, $5 says, that man is talking crazy with already read this one. And we have two more. Yeah, said in the building. Shout out to you. He says, she don't want to laugh in a Corolla. She said she rather cry in a Bugatti, and most women will take that. Like Damien, and Damien knows this, man. Shout out to Damien. Give us a show. I don't believe Damien believes that women care about winning, about right. But Fulio with damn, I forgot to do the Obito mask, supporting the team. No favoritism. I appreciate you, Fulio. Fulio has a tongue on him, but appreciate you, Fulio. Thank you very much for always being fun and being nice. Ali, you going to go live tomorrow?
Yep.
So Ali is going to go live. Make sure you pay attention. We're going to send the redirect. It's time to focus back on business, back on track. Like the videos when we post them. Hype them up, friends. The hype is very important. It's on the comment section after the video. Hype them up. And make sure you help the Untouchable Empire get where we need to be. Team Fatty and Ilkan Ali leaves you with Mr. James. Oh, and shout out to Patrick for the cash app. He says Light Skin Fund. And then OCK says, keep it up, the good work. Thank you very much, my brothers. We appreciate you. Oh.
And hey man, shout out again, to everybody that supports us, that donates, that still rocks with us and get to see through all the stuff that's happening in this space. And the ones we ain't gonna take in the future with y'all, man, well, take into the future with us. This is a song for y'all, man.
Friends, the Untouchables are signing out. Everybody, Nino Nation. Peace.
Interlude. Y'all gonna make it look like I'm stupid.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
But
no, you ain't very intelligent.
I ain't stupid like y'all thought I was. Then they talking about somebody not intelligent. I'm very intelligent.
Stupid than a woman. You interrupt the. It's ladies first. You
very
talk more than a woman did.
Okay.
What you talking about, nigga?
Wait.
Let's do, fatty. Let's do, fatty. You scared of me? Let's do, fatty.
No, I have a question.
No, daddy, you don't have no, daddy.
What did you say, nigga?
You have no question for me.
You call me daddy. I don't.
Oh,
I heard
all right,
that.
whatever. Daddy, fatty.
At some point. Huh?
Are you homosexual?
A what?
A homosexual.
What's that?
You said
Let's
never
go.
mind.
Let's go.
Daddy,
You're going to talk for the next 5 minutes. You're going to ask me 3 different questions before you ask me a main question. I know how you move. You're going to ask. You're going to talk for 5 minutes and ask me 5 different questions.
I'm going to
so
ask
what
one
question
question
you want to ask me?
I'm going to ask one question.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.